Still though, it's some pieces to clean. Man, they really get filthy in here. Huh. Wonder if Revner's finished that weapon of mine yet. Good morning. How you doing? Are you just enjoying the... You haven't been around for the last couple of days. I thought like a demon had taken you off in the night.
No, I took what you said to heart. I went around as a bunny for a bit.
Oh,
Did it help?
Did it
help?
help?
Eyes normal?
I mean, your eyes look fine to me. I'm pretty certain we were okay with the eye thing. It could be you just look like that. There's a lot of strange eyes around here. But, you know, I'm glad that you took the time, you know, chill out for a bit, get back to your roots. It was probably a good exercise. You find yourself some new clothes as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I found them off of a dead person.
Okay, did you clean them?
Should I do that?
You probably should, yeah. That would be a great idea, to clean the clothes. You found them like a... Where did you find a dead person?
Out in the woods.
Out in the woods. And they were just... Are you sure they were dead?
I think.
Okay, they didn't fight back or anything at all?
No.
That's... You don't sound super sure, Niley. I'm not gonna... I feel like there's a bit of this I'm concerned... You know what? We probably just shouldn't touch upon this, but you should really wash your clothes.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Maybe.
No, you definitely should.
Bye.
Before you take them in the... Okay, yeah, sure. Bye. I am wildly late. It's, I forgot that the Americans have daylight savings, and I had to get a load of stuff up late, but, you know, good to see you. I've got my hood on. I forgot about that. Let's take this off. Yo, Rucks, you in here somewhere, buddy? Are you being weird with the other containers again? Rucks? Rucks? You in there? Huh. What happened to you? Is he on? Oh shit, have I broken him? Ah, fuck. Shit. Okay, might need to quickly do a background upload, because I forgot to turn my buddy Rucks on. Oh shit. Fuck. Yep. Turn him off. That was not clever. Okay, yeah, sure. We're gonna quickly fix that. This may completely tank my stream for just a little bit. Oh, I'm immediately getting warning messages. Oh yeah, compile and upload. Let's do it. Oh, why am I so fucking shiny in here? God damn it. Get out eventually. Okay, building and compressing. Sorry about this, guys. At least it gives me another chance to have a drink, though. While I'm here... Hey, the ears aren't freaking out as much as they used to. Knew that would work. I can't go out there without Rucks. He's my boy. It wouldn't be VR without tech issues. Oh, but we can dream though, can't we? We can dream that one day we might be able to have a non-scuffed stream. Oh. Okay, that's uploading now. So hopefully I'll just be able to transfer and then we'll have everything that we should do. I should probably move this. this while I'm here. I think I moved it around because I was struggling to look in different directions last night. Yep, it really was that bad. Okay, cool. How do we do this? Config, HUD position. I think it's, no, it's, oh, fuck. Ah, no, I really can't see it, shit. Fuck. Oh, good. Okay. Cool, that's there now. Now we should be able to reload this avatar. And we should be good. Oh, fuck me. I'm not very good at this today. Okay. Do we have a big pick? I have a big pick. Excellent. Quick check. Hello. Ah, there you are. Marvelous. Okay. Well then, I guess we're ready to face the day.
No. There's important things that's going to be happening.
Is everything alright?
Not just going to be about the cold.
Why is Fenris on the floor? Has he been stabbed? Fenris, are you okay?
I mean, he always sits on the floor.
You just enjoying the ground? I mean, that can't be comfortable, right?
Yes.
Everything is comfortable when you can barely feel your existence.
Oh. It doesn't sound very comfortable at all.
That's just sad.
True.
Huh. Well, best of luck finding meaning in existence, everybody. I'm glad you've got lots of support around you, Fenris. All is good. All is well.
I still think we should kill the bag.
Fucking lazy motherfucker. I fucking love Drexel. Okay, so, quick check around the med tent. Make sure everything's okay. Nobody's stolen anything. And then we can go see
Hello.
if...
Good morning. We are bringing back our morning announcements, morning meetings.
What the...
This is our basically a beta test for our global announcement system that we are implementing into the guild. But we are hoping to have this as a regular thing.
He told me
Today we
that
are
he
going to
needed
be
a
meeting
global
in the
announcement
library.
system an hour before
Please
session
join me
start.
there in the
It was
next
like,
5
hey,
minutes
Leo,
if
could
you
you
will.
do this? And I was like, fuck you. But I guess I'm doing it for next week. How you doing, God? How did he do that? I don't even have a sending stone.
There's Rucks. We
Yeah, hey,
heard him
what's
in
up?
the woods earlier.
All may go
We
to
heard
the
Rucks in the
channels
woods
now, by the
earlier,
way.
so
Oh, yeah. If you do that, do not try and find him. That's a bad idea. Anyways, everything all right? I noticed people piling around the medical tent.
Well,
we thought Rucks was here.
Oh.
This is where everyone seems to go, because
Huh.
everyone's a lot, so.
Well, I'll bear that in mind. That's weird. I didn't think anything had changed with him. He should be on global. Why is that broken?
I might as well try and. I'm just gonna climb up, do some training early today.
Okay, sure. Where is this morning meeting? Like, is that a thing that's going on? Do we need to go to that?
It's happening in the library right
Oh, right,
I
the
believe
library.
so.
That makes sense.
now. I assume we'll get debriefed more once we're there.
Well, you know, usually when you have a meeting, it's good to know where it's happening, but I guess the library's a pretty safe assumption. Okay.
Let's head on over. I guess the magic is a bit on the fritz.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
What magic did they do to use that anyway? It must be some kind of wind magic.
Honestly, I don't know the half of it. I've got to start learning spells today. That was a thing I have to do.
That's
my focus too, especially after I found out that there's magic demons here that can only be seen with magic.
Yeah,
So, like,
no. Honestly, I don't know if it's better if I can see them or if I can't see them. Typically speaking, if there's a large gathering of people with their weapons out, I head in the other direction. That's usually what works for me.
Well, if there's anything that ever comes, I at least want a fighting chance, something to defend myself at least.
Yeah. I've had Revna making me a weapon for the last couple of days, so I think I gotta pick that up later. Okay, time for the stomach-churning portal time. Oh, great. That's my breakfast again. Oh. Wonderful. Here we go again. Okay, Rucks, does this, like, upset you at all? Or, like, I don't know. Oh. I was getting tossed around a bit by that thing. It doesn't like me very much.
I think it broke your bands.
How are your eyes doing?
Huh?
Your back's breathing.
Yeah, it breathes. Yeah, no, he does that.
I'm not gonna sit in the fire, but I
Everyone who's not here will get 20 lashes.
20 lashes? That would kill a man.
eyelashes.
That's fucked up.
I didn't.
When did we start cooperating this punishment?
I mean, senior members have done a lot more fucked up stuff, to be honest.
You're not
I got
wrong.
my femur broken by one of them, so 20 lashes isn't that
20
bad.
lashes of feathers. That's right.
Is that
A feather?
feathers?
That's okay. That's
So we're just
like
gonna get
the opposite
tickled.
spectrum of.
Are they like razor feathers from like a griffin or something? Is this like a trick?
Also, how fair can the punishment be towards key users if key users have a protection against that kind of physical damage?
I feel like we're overanalyzing this.
I feel like the higher
I think there's more
matter. We are all here, so we should not be
Who's
concerned.
protecting against feathers? I don't know.
Is there a spell for that? Do I need feather protection?
I thought they were razor feathers. Am I not
Anti-feather?
understanding something?
I was asking if it was razor feathers.
No, they were just feathers.
Just regular feathers. I see.
This conversation's been.
Is that really a fitting punishment? Though?
Maybe it'd be on the front. That would be awful.
It doesn't really matter. It was a joke anyway.
Feather them.
Get some food.
Get them.
I see.
Feather them all.
You still got your dance on?
Here's some good ribs.
Yeah.
Are we waiting on anyone? Has anyone seen
Yeah, sure. Here's
anyone
some
else
ribs over
during the day that hasn't been here yet? That's not here right now.
That one visitor.
So.
I forget her name.
I mean,
You
that's
saw
suddenly a
them awake
student.
today, this morning.
Has anyone seen Revna?
The visitor from the. I haven't
No, I
seen
haven't
Red
seen
yet.
Not yet.
It wasn't here.
Fish lady. I don't know how long that food's been out, but you know, better than nothing.
Which fish lady? That one's right there.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Sephora is over
Why are you hiding behind
I
a
think-
wall?
So I was just looking around. Don't worry about it, Daniel.
I see. Are you
Alright.
something?
Oh,
with that paper?
yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Paper?
Yes, for some reason one person isn't here.
There's a paper there.
Your body.
To be fair, you didn't specify that these meetings are in the library.
No. Might be better over here. You could sit on this.
I did.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, you did.
No, you
Did he? I didn't hear it. Oh, my brain must be working weird.
Absolutely
There's
said.
a piece of
Yeah.
paper right there.
You need
You
to
should
increase
get
your
your
magic
ears
sense.
I should get my ears checked. That'd be a plan.
that's
Was he even speaking through our ears?
Turn up the
Yeah, it
volume
was
on
just-
your brain.
I mean, I don't know if I can handle
Get
that.
your brain checked.
Huh.
What magic do
You
you
did
use?
say you needed therapy.
What? I do not need therapy.
My part is.
You
You said I also needed it. I don't know what therapy is.
Oh, it's this thing where this woman comes along with blue hair and annoys the shit out of you.
Meeting is starting.
Oh.
If you will all,
Yeah.
if you will all calm yourselves so that I can begin this meeting.
Alright, let's move over here.
Everyone gather around.
That sounded like an anti-feminist joke, and it wasn't.
These are
The thing is
our,
bigger.
this is our morning meetings. We used to have them all the time, and then we kind of stopped. But essentially, I wanted to go over some things. A lot of things have been happening. I want these to be kind of regular, especially as everything continues to pile up as they are. So, for any of you who do not know, there has been a rather, how do I say this? There was a sort of infiltration of the guild that was occurring. To for those of you who do not know, there's a group. They are a cult. No better way to put it.
Uh-oh.
And they worship a moon god known as Lunera. A moon god, quote unquote. He's not
Whew.
really a fucking god.
I thought I was in trouble there.
They
Everything's
infiltrated the
fine.
guild
Different god.
and are suspected to be a little bit dangerous, but we aren't entirely sure. Now there are a couple of members who are integrated into our guild life, but they have proven to hold the guild in a high regard, so we can't just disregard them because the fact that they're a part of a religious group of weirdos.
Uh-huh.
Wanted to let you know because we aren't entirely sure how dangerous these people are, if they are dangerous at all. They are an old group. They are I don't know what to call them. They're followers of this Lunera, and they are just something to worry about. We're not entirely sure if they have people that are going to be coming around, but if you have noticed, we've had the barrier up for a week, maybe 2 now. The reason for that is because people who are not authorized to come in cannot come in. Now,
Why are they infiltrating us?
until tonight. Tonight we are going to let down the barrier for a short time. During that time, I would like all of you to stay together, have some senior members, or Terralex, or whoever you have
What kind of a rank is Terralex anyway?
by you. If you need, we can talk to the blacksmith, and he can get you some equipment.
I mean, I feel like everyone understands what a senior and recruit is, but a Terralex? What the fuck is that?
Really connects to the ones that you normally see. So if somebody is hiding in the shadows, you would better understand it.
Huh.
The reason we are going to have the barrier down tonight is because we are going to be meeting with a certain individual. This individual is a part of a group known as the Mists. They are an informant group, and we might be trying to hire them for regular everyday things. We are thinking about redoing how we think of the recruits, giving a better system so that we aren't infiltrated by another group again.
Huh.
Obviously this is going to be a little strange, but what I would like to do is anyone who is interested in leadership in the political world, in those sorts of areas, I would recommend that you talk to me and you come to me before sundown. Sundown is when we are going to have the barrier down, and we are going to be holding this deal. It's going to be very important to learn about this so that you can understand what it is I do and some of the various ways to get this done. Actually, come to me before sundown. I would say after this meeting, stay behind and we can talk a little bit about what I would like you to do to get ready for this meeting. But
I have not been paying
that's a very
attention.
important
Shit.
thing. Be sure to keep in mind.
Thought I was unmuted for a moment there.
recently that while this barrier is down, we are not going to be protected. Nobody knows that we are going to be taking this barrier down besides the people in this room. So, just keep that in mind. If you see anything strange, be wary of it. Stay in groups. Make sure that you stay together.
Okay, find a
Do not
big group
split
of
off
people.
into smaller
One of
groups.
which hopefully
Stay
slower than I
together.
am. Who's slow?
If there's going to be any danger,
Niley's not gonna do it.
we'd rather be safe than sorry. Keep in mind all of the things that have happened recently.
Are we being used as bait again?
All of the terrible rumors that have been going around. And I want you all to stay safe. Yes, Arthur.
Who the hell is Lunera anyway? Is there like a reason that they have a problem? Like, are they historically a bit violent? Or like, what's the situation there?
Well, I guess I can go into more detail, because I did promise to inform everyone of this. Now, this is going to be a little bit heavy for everyone. So it might be a little bit hard to take in. Lunera lived about 3,000 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and he was actually one of my 2 sons.
It's a he.
Not
Oh!
born to me, but he was of 2 sons that I raised. He was very strong. A little over 200. But he...
Oh my god.
No wonder he lies down all the time.
It's a lot of storks.
But he was a rather unusual child and grew to be rather violent. He was also very powerful. He had the ability to kill thousands, which he did at that point. Now, nothing is entirely certain about how they wish to bring him back, but it is a goal of theirs, and that can have very disastrous consequences for not just us, but everyone.
Oh,
Not entirely sure, though, if that's their goal. Not entirely sure
why?
That's why I say that we need to keep on guard, and partially why we are having the mists come by. They are informants, pretty much know everything, as they stay in the shadows and listen to every conversation. Yes, Daniel.
He said, look out for anything weird, and that we're the only ones in this room that know this information. Well, what about that thing over there?
Oh yeah, we should kill it dead ass. I wouldn't trust that thing at all. Like, let's get him.
Did.
So I
It
mean,
poked
it's
my
just
eyes.
a little thing.
Don't-
It's just a little thing. You don't worry about it.
It was running around with bombs not too long ago. Do you remember that? It's probably an insurgent.
Turned
not-
giant.
And
When
I
it-
believe a
Giant.
slime killed it. Yeah.
But it came back. So I
Yeah,
mean,
if
That's
you can
pretty
guarantee
severe.
that
And
it's,
there's probably another one. I mean,
What the fuck was that?
somebody played the bass.
we don't know what it is. If you guys wanna,
It's not a
I'm not
beast,
going
kid,
to
it
tell
said
you
so.
not to touch it, but you know, if you want to keep an eye on it, then go ahead. It's not my. You should make your own decisions.
It's
when it
kind of
comes to
moon
things like
colored.
that. I don't believe that's going
The
to be
moon's
my son,
yellow.
no. That's,
What?
That's definitely not Lunera. But
Well, they're hiding beneath you right now, like it's your
yeah,
son.
like I said, there's going to be that kind of stuff going on. Always keep that in mind. Also,
You hungry,
I wanted
Rucks?
to state that very soon, I'm going to be meeting with the senior members, and we might be deciding some different changes to make to teams, so that we can like better define what all of you will be doing and
Thank God I'm not on a team.
what you should.
Good
really focus
fucking
on.
plan.
I see a lot of you train and you go into certain you don't really go into certain areas. A lot of people will try to go all around, and my hope is that soon we can start to build a specialty for every team, so that all of you can like.
Oh
specialize in
no,
certain
I'm not gonna get
missions.
allocated to a team, am I? I've gotta resist
Focus
this.
on those, while worrying about other ones will be worried about by other teams. We'll try and figure that all out, but essentially it's going to just be specializations based on which team you're on. Now, we'll go into more detail after I talk to the seniors about that, which I don't really see anyone, so fucking great, but
Lashes for
like I
them.
said, well, lashes for them. Are there any more questions? As I said, we're going to try and do this regularly so that we can all keep in the know about what's going on, and so that you guys so I can give you guys more.
It would have
trust.
worked for Arthur as well, yeah.
Proven to me in multiple ways that many of you are trustworthy, and that you deserve to know what's going on. Okay, well, I'm going to go with Earhart first.
What are we doing?
Concern
Oh.
about the reasoning for why we have to lower the barrier. Couldn't we just give out one of the same symbols that each of us get to have them have access to go through and from the barrier?
That's going to be impossible at the moment because it would require...
We have symbols?
It would require us to use some resources that are already being diverted us elsewhere. Obviously, it seems like it would be a simple solution, but the Mists have their own kind of protocol. They can't accept these things in normal circumstances. It'll take too much time.
What the fuck are the Mists? How much have I not been paying attention to? Oh, god damn it.
Circumstances. They have a very interesting belief when it comes to all the things that they do for their business. They are also a religious group that believe in Xenon, and in certain respects,
okay.
they follow all of the ideals, and it makes that rather impossible to get this done in time. I wish I could explain it in a better sense, but you'd have to know them to understand.
Damn, now he's freaking out.
I'll keep that in mind.
And then...
do we know anything about the specific members of this mist that are coming?
Yes.
Like, of their personalities or powers and such?
So that's going to be a little bit more about what I go into with the people who want to learn about leadership. But when it comes to the Mists, they all have a general... They have the very similar abilities. They typically hide in the shadows. They use shadow magic to keep themselves out of the public eye, while also learning about everything they can. So this one in particular is an old friend of mine. His name is Sulphurous Kroll. He's an old friend from my days as a merchant, and he is very respected in the Mists, but he is
Oh, not merchants. That never goes well.
here at my behest.
This music is fucking crazy. What the shit?
Talk, see what they know.
Why is it so loud?
To keep in mind, something I forgot to mention earlier is that some of the Mists were spotted whenever Miyu was taken. If anyone does not know as of yet, Miyu is no longer here at the guild. She was taken by this cult.
Oh!
Another reason to be wary of them.
Wait.
That was
we're
pretty
on-
critical information. So they're abducting people?
Yes.
What?
No,
Something
they were
they should
rather-
confirm.
the only reason. Allow me to elaborate. They
Okay.
were a very important part of this group, and they were a part of this group before they joined the guild. So it's not like they're just randomly abducting people. They are taking the person who was already originally part of it and taking them back.
Oh.
Still did
For my
abduct some.
information, they are safe. Nothing is happening with them. Everything is fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with this guy over here. That's definitely still an abduction.
Yeah, it's
You-
not
you have
random abduction,
information?
I guess, but it's still abduction.
I mean, taken without
It is.
consent.
I mean, it doesn't really change very much, though.
It changes quite a lot that they're abducting people. I feel like that's a big thing.
Doesn't change what I said earlier, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Wait, are the ashes the ones that abducted, or the cult?
The Mists.
It's
Oh,
not
the
the
Mists were
yeah,
the-
it was-
Okay.
I was saying that
Uh,
some of the Mists were actually spotted. Another part of this meeting is so that we can confirm whether the Mists are a part of this or if they're not.
And you said that we are looking to seek aid from the Mists? What if they do have some sort of affiliation with this cult you speak of?
Then we will know about it. The reason I am asking this particular Mist member to come by is I trust him with my life. He is a very honorable man, and they have very strict guidelines in the Mists. From what I understand, whoever is assisting this cult is going directly against the guidelines of the Mists. Trying to see if this is something that is widespread, something that they know about, and see if there's anything that is going to keep us from making an alliance with one of the more powerful factions in the underground world.
So, right, let me get this right. We have an evil cult which is abducting people who are part of their cult, and there are other people in the guild, so, surely they're the targets, right?
From my understanding, the only other person that was a part of the cult has not been abducted.
Yet?
Who is it?
Zacharias.
Huh.
Oh, the senior?
Yes, the senior.
Zacharias?
The researcher.
Note to self, don't be anywhere near
Thanks
Zacharias.
so much for trusting people.
Yes.
That makes sense. He is a snake. I was going to say because he is.
This doesn't really say anything
It's
about
strong.
what I'm trying to tell you is that you shouldn't immediately assume that he is going to be a bad guy. We're not entirely sure what his affiliation is with it. We know that he is directly involved with it, but not to the extent it is.
Yeah, there's a difference between being religious
I
and
don't know
being an
if he knows
extremist.
things about.
So just stay cautious. We don't know exactly
Stay
how
cautious.
deep in he
That's
is.
what I'm.
And be wary of snakes.
Yes,
You
class.
said you had knowledge that
Can we enter?
he was safe.
From what I understand, yes. But
Do you mind if I
I do
ask
not know that
about
for sure.
where this knowledge comes from?
This comes from. I actually had some contact with the Mist beforehand. They have I put out pretty much an APB.
Way to go, detective.
Whatever you would call it. And when it comes to Miyu, they said that they have seen
Right.
her, that she has been fine at the time. That was a few days ago. With this, we will be able to have like real-time information about it as well.
This is from the mist that you trust, right?
This is from the Mist that I trust. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Klaus.
Can we actually enter Zacharias' house or office? And now, or is it off limits?
It is off limits right now. I understand your concern.
Okay.
But we are not going to just invade his privacy.
Okay,
because
I'm
he is a
just
part of
asking
a group
because
that we don't
he
agree with.
kept my 2 fingers, and I was wondering if I could get them back.
What? Wait.
I think that
I
moment
think that
has
was a
passed.
very rightful
What did you do with
punishment.
them?
I
think that's
I think that
Yeah,
was a
but
very
he actually
rightful
kept the
punishment.
fingers,
What?
I don't know
and
what
it
he
kind of
does
bothered me.
with the fingers.
That's kind
I
of
don't-
creepy.
He is
I-
a snake.
I never
Not to
asked
That seems like some
what
really
he did with the
weird
knife.
cult
doctor, but I
behavior,
think
I'm not gonna
that-
lie.
I think they're too far gone. I don't think you can stitch fingers back on after that time. I'm not a doctor, but I
Do
don't
we
think that's-
know where
think-
I don't
Zacharias
want
has
to touch
been?
them. I just don't want him to have them.
Like as of late, I haven't seen him around.
Look, if
Sorry, say that
like
again,
a dark mage that was also a serial
Yeah.
killer had 2
Do
of
we
your
know where
fingers that
Zacharias
could
has
actually
been? I
use
haven't
for
seen him
some
around in
ritual.
a few weeks.
Wouldn't
It's
you want them
Klaus on
back?
this one.
He has been around. It's just
I didn't
that
realize
he
that's a
is
possibility.
gone. Give various explanations, fill out various reports about the situations at hand, and it is very.
I'm gonna throw them away.
How do I say
don't,
off the
I
books?
don't want them
He's
at
trying
home.
to
I just
avoid
don't want
the
him
rest of
to
the
have
guild
them.
for right now
I
until
get it.
things calm down. Until we get some things sorted out, but he's very much within the premises.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
Indeed.
Has there been any other kidnappings? Or
No.
abductions?
Didn't someone try to abduct you very recently with a big demon or something?
Yeah, it's a
He got
demon.
killed.
Okay, well, it was still another abduction attempt. Maybe it was related. I don't know.
I wouldn't just assume that. Are there any other questions?
One, it's kind of similar to Klaus in that I gave Zacharias an arcane letter so he could help me study it, but I imagine if he's like away at the moment or just not around as much as he used to be, if you could go retrieve that for me.
Sure. I'll ask if it is something that he is able to get out of his possession.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, the letter is fine. Fingers no. Alright.
Well, people who are not interested in, or do not feel as if they care too much about.
I hope I get abducted. That'd be funny as fuck.
The leadership kind of training that we are going to be doing, and helping out with the discussions with the Mist Delegate that's going to be coming by later, then you're free to leave. But those who are wanting to come by or wanting to help out with it, feel free to
I hope
stay
Gog's
and
okay.
we can discuss some things that I would like you to do during the
Actually, I haven't seen Ava around for a while either.
I'm probably gonna stay.
I'm gonna stay. But you don't have
Same.
I for completely
But I'll at least see how it goes. I'll stay for the training at the very least.
I'm doing it for the info.
Probably going to be staying here for
Fuck.
you. Me too.
What are we doing?
You leave or you stay, just remember, later in the day, just keep in bigger groups.
Okay.
People who are staying are going to be like learning about
You know how to read now, don't
some political stuff so that they can get ready for the delegate that's coming.
Okay, sure.
So I've written a bunch of words with a bunch of pictures next to it. Basically, all you have to do is look at the picture and know what the word is. You should know what the words are already, but the picture's there in case. And all you have to do is copy the words and just like practice your handwriting.
Well, I guess it seems like
As long as you
everyone's
know how to read,
talking.
it shouldn't be too hard. It's just like a matter of writing the words accurately.
Okay.
Oh, and here's the-
Drop down on my head.
Over that, the previous one that I gave you, the one with the alphabet.
White creatures and
Sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
the letters as well.
Good for him.
I'm trying to get it
So I
sent.
can show you how to hold a quill. Basically, just like
Okay.
Fast.
write it down. Get an inkwell. I don't have one current on. Yes.
I think I'm gonna. Are you okay?
So let's go ahead and start talking about this.
I'm getting your scent so I can track you.
Realize that someone's getting so bored that they're starting to smell people
Yeah.
right now. So let's
Yeah, we could not do that. That would be great.
Rabbit.
Alright, so allow me to talk about leadership and when it comes to politics as well.
Just keep
A lot
it
of
to
my
that.
job as the head administrator, as well as the jobs of many team leaders, especially as they go up in the ranks, is to
Considering how it went last time, you'll already know.
work
if
in
it's
political space
right
as well.
somehow.
Many leaders will have to navigate not only their team, but also part of the political world. Whenever it comes to how your perception is in the world, there'll be many times where you might have to make a statement, especially if a mission gets really big and it
Okay, guys.
causes a lot of
Should we
damage.
do evocation or conjuration?
Being able to fall back on all of that's really important, as well as to like start.
Need to start
building
letting
connections
ends smell.
with others while you're out in the field. A lot of the times you must understand like where the other people are coming from, understand the area a little bit, and how to speak to people. There's a few different parts about when it comes to politics, especially whenever you're meeting people to discuss terms. And I want to go over that especially today.
Oh,
We're
God.
going to be talking about it as
The
as a
lore.
way of, in this specific way, because you will have experience today with that. I'm going to be leading and directing it whenever we get into the meeting. But I would like if you were able to learn things and hopefully even participate in it if you feel confident enough.
Yeah, but I've got to learn one at a
There are a few
time.
different parts about it. Firstly, obviously, you'll, no matter what...
Nah, you can heal
make
with
sure
light
whatever
magic.
You say with confidence. You make sure that you believe everything you say and try to say it in a fluid motion. There's sometimes that I tend to repeat things that I say, but I try to do things in a way that makes it seem like I know what I'm saying, even if I don't. That's one of the things that you must know when it comes to these people, is to be able to hold your ground, especially because
Mage
there'll be
hand
many
degrees,
times
floating
where you might
disc,
be
or
pushed to
web.
a certain point, understanding why things are the way they are, how they got to that point, very important. being able to negotiate terms, and being able to keep the peace during a conversation is a very important aspect as well. If you've seen many of the merchants and the other individuals that have come to visit, there have been many times in which members could not keep their cool. Now,
Alternatively, there's
obviously
Band-Aid,
the idea
Light
and the
Palm,
knowledge that many of the
Lesser
people who
Orb of
come
Blinding
over
Light,
or that
or
have been here
Magnification.
are not really good people.
I feel like I should probably get some sort of like blinding orb.
And bigoted. But in that same vein, many of the people that will come here, many of the merchants and such,
Yeah, I could do it.
represent something
It'd just be a
bigger.
bit weird.
They may not understand exactly what's going on. They may have ideas about things that they don't know about. But showing hospitality and trying to keep the peace is always an important part of that. Because everything that happens will reflect back on at least you or the guild.
I feel like a Lesser Orb of Blinding Light would be pretty good.
Most likely the guild. If you're out in the field, most likely your team.
Yeah, exactly. So
Mainly
grease would be
because
good
on
for running away,
missions,
as would be blinding people.
You represent your team more than you do the guild.
And these people are attacking us at night, right? So therefore I think that makes sense.
So, making sure you
I keep thinking I'm not muted.
Not only with the guilds, but also with your team's name.
Flashbang. Let's do it.
Another thing is, like I said earlier, was to understand who you were talking to.
Takes like 3 episodes to learn one though, and I have to roll each time. It's only a DC 5 check though, so it should be okay.
Understanding the culture, the things that they hold in great value, as well as things that they
Flashbangs.
Now, when it comes to the mists, the ones that are going to be coming today, it's fairly simple. They have a very defined culture. They definitely follow all of the principles of Xenon, and they use these principles as a guiding factor. If you remember last magic session, or last magic training, if you were all there, I said that the principles of darkness, the principles of Xenon,
Flashbang with Rucks, that could be interesting. Oh, I could do it so that Rucks opens and it flashbangs. That'd be fucking fantastic.
People not only use self-preservation, but some of the other tools that fall into Xenon's...
I'm not looking at the world anvil, no. There's a spell list that they've got in the,
It is...
Which channel is it?
Which is the benefit of oneself.
There's a channel called Spells and Schools.
Direct conflict. Whenever you follow Xenon, or at least they believe, that Xenon does not feel conflict as something that is a necessity, for the most part. At least
Neither
not
do
directly.
I.
Many people who follow Xenon's beliefs will use poisons or other such things that will be their method of conflict, but direct confrontation through battle is not a belief of Xenon. This is something to keep in mind whenever they are here, and something that you can use to persuade them. I'm not exactly sure what the Mist did whenever they were here, but they had an hand in involvement whenever it came to the abduction of Miyu. It's very possible that something like that could have occurred. Yes.
Are mists the ones in hoods? Like, is their outfit like big hoods?
There's also like Light Stride and Light Jump, which sound like they could be fun later on down the whole evocation tree.
That makes sense.
I'll see if I do the evocation thing. I might be able to get some sort of like something for my spear.
Like I said, there are many different. When it comes to those beliefs, those are things that we can
evocation. That sounds good.
The individuals that we might think to be as helping the cult. Things like also heresy, understanding that they are also a little bit. They take a very hard stance when it comes to heresy. Heresy includes...
Actually, a combination of like a flashlight blinding people and a spear is like super strong.
Understanding of Xenon. when I think about this,
blinding
I think
spear.
about how they are assisting in this. They're assisting this group of Lunera, which may directly go against their beliefs when it comes to Xenon.
Oh, I am whole ass not paying attention.
These are things I would like to use to point out to the Mist whenever they come by.
Right.
Try to use to our benefit as well. We are not a religious group, so it is very fair to say that if they are to help us, then they would not be going against the beliefs of Xenon. Another part of it is profit, something that they can obviously gain from the guild. Whenever you're talking about something and you're trying to use politics that directly involved the main part of the guild, remember that we do have a lot of resources, not unlimited.
I was working on the dorms for one night stand. I think it's gonna help their RP quite a lot. The people have their own spaces. It's gonna be good.
A bit to gain.
I spent 4 hours animating doors.
We can convince them. We can use those resources, and we can have a valuable ally.
Dude, I'm getting so bored. Okay,
Trying to hit on the
in character,
points
that
of
is.
profit. Now, when it comes to self-preservation, from what I understand, this will be more speculation.
I'm gonna make it like a
But the
thing.
Eternal Night
There's just too much of an asshole to stick around.
was
Most meetings.
obsessed with could be used to destroy many, many people if they do not follow him.
I need like a board, like fucking setting.
If we make this clear, no conversation about that, there's no doubt that we can also feed into that idea of self-preservation.
It's all about Xenon and stuff. I could probably just ask Zoldos.
Their ideology prevents them from aligning with this cult.
Wait until
And it
Fenris is
also
looking in the other direction.
assists in helping us gain allies.
Stretch my legs over here. Oh
At
shit,
least that's
Zoldos is
from
here.
what I
God damn it.
That's my main thought process whenever it comes to how we will deal with this tonight. Are there any questions that you have right now regarding all that's been said?
Someone over there ask a question. Someone over there ask a
I know I
question.
speak a lot without asking if anyone has questions.
Someone ask a question.
What are our goals in the negotiation?
The
What are we aiming for?
negotiation we are aiming to
Done
gain
it.
a new ally to make sure that
Yeah. Why? Why do people just... It's the middle of the day. Why do people put lanterns around the place? I guess I can go see if Revan is about. I don't suppose she is. Yeah, simple question. Repeat it again, but talk like way less. To be clear, like in other characters, I would be like listening and paying attention to this sort of shit. I always worry about like the whole kind of like... Nah, I don't know if I can say that on stream. What? Revnar, are you here? In front of this blindingly bright fire that I continually forget to turn down? Wow! That's a flashbang. Huh. I guess she's not around. Oh yeah, I forgot that one as well. Gotta be careful with light magic though, because there are some people in this RP who are like, they have epilepsy. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, like, I have nothing against them doing things and all that, you know, more power to them. But, it really feels like it's plagued with fire to play VR chat if you have epilepsy. It's kind of like, I remember once upon a time, I was talking to someone, and they had like severe dissociative personality disorder. And I was like, huh. And they were like, no, it's fine. Like, I can play all kinds of, like, you know, role-play characters in this incredibly immersive new medium. And I was like, you know, more power to you, but damn, that's a fucking, I just feel like that's a bit of a risk, you know what I'm saying? I guess I could go and do the day's fishing. I guess he's keeping everybody up, right? Other people are probably at the arena. I don't have my weapon yet, so I can't really do anything there. I could grab like a placeholder one, though. But I need to be back in the library in order to get a book on magic so I can do the roll for that. In that case, I think I'll go sit on the pier and I'll do a bit of fishing outside the barrier. Some people jump out of airplanes to feel that risk. I mean, yeah. I don't know what magnification does, right? I don't know. So, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, to a greater or lesser extent, a lot of, like, if I'm doing a spell, I want to have, like, some sort of cool visual for it, right? Like, that I can put on my character. I don't know how I do... Actually, having said that, I do know how I do magnification. I could do shit with cameras. Actually, arguably, I think Nella had a magnification spell. Yeah, it just wasn't called that. Huh. Right. Now to sit down, chill for a bit, have a drink. Just have a quick chat. If someone, you know, could let me know when they're kind of out of that meeting so I can do it again. Otherwise, yep, I'm gone fishing. I kind of do want to use it, though. I probably should get this spear sent to me in character, or, like, given to me in character. I mean, I have it. But, this works for now. Mess with some parallax shit? Yeah, that could work. I mean, it's part of the fun of these spells, right? Is coming up with how you're gonna do them. That being said, I'm still an advocate of going for, like, a hard magic system. So guys, actually, while we're here, I want to talk about some concepts I've had for some other things that I'm working on. Because, like, I think one of the big things about VRRP and combat and shit is knowing, like, how dangerous other people are, right? And, like, what they're capable of. So I thought if you have a hard system, why don't we just use the color tier system? I guess they kind of do that, like, sort of, with the color of guns and shit in, like, Neon Divide, but even then, you don't know if you're really being hit by something which is, like, a low-tier weapon, or, like, a tier 3, or, like, whatever else. So I was thinking of simply using the World of Warcraft color grading system. I.e., it's gray if it's shitty. It's purple or orange if it's shit hot, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they use that kind of color system pretty universally in, like, a lot of other games as well. I feel like it's kind of like a language which has transcended WoW. I don't even know if WoW came up with it. All right, let's do a fish. 10 plus, yeah, no, that's good. Oh wait, I think I'm still at disadvantage. Fuck, 4 again. Okay, well, that's another wasted time fishing. I clearly just don't have the patience for this shit as this character. Final Fantasy XIV did not come up with it. What are you talking about? WoW predates Final Fantasy XIV. It's been in there since vanilla. No, they did not come up with it. I was thinking maybe it might have been a thing in EverQuest or something. Yeah, I know you know by the damage numbers and everything, but that doesn't, like, hold over to, like, different, like, weapons and shit, right? Like, I want to be able to see and know, like, how bad something's going. So, like, if it's firing... if someone's got, like, an orange glow around their sword, like a rim light, I know that's a really good sword. We were flying being shot by a thing, and the tracer line behind it is gray. I know it's kind of shitty, and I don't have to have that explained. It could have been Dark Age of Camelot. I mean, holy shit, good for you for knowing that game existed. I only knew Dark Age of Camelot existed because, I was a believer when it came to War Reckoning. I don't know if you remember that game, but holy shit. Apparently this is just a thing I do now, by the way. I discuss things in my character's voice, even when I'm breaking character and talking directly to chat about non-related things. Yeah, Diablo, I guess, Diablo obviously predates WoW, so maybe that was it. I feel like Diablo was a long fucking time ago, so that could be it. But, you know, my point is that I think it's... I really hate explain RP, right? So with a hard magic system, so people know what the spell is, because all the spells look the same. You know, all fireballs look like another fireball. You know what a fireball is. And you've got like a color grading that loosely tells you how good the item it is. You know, the people are using or working with or whatever else. Then that would cut out a lot of explain stuff. And I think it would be visually easy to understand for, like, I guess audiences as well, for anything that was streamed. So, like, in the setting I'm talking about, like, rune crafting's a big thing, right? Like, basically, runes really fucking, like, easy to replicate if you have invented, like, baseline injection molding, right? Like, that's a big deal. You can printing press runes in the inside of armor pieces and on swords and shit like that, a standard pattern. So therefore, you know, it's just another contrivance to, first of all, make the setting look a little bit more consistent, but also to communicate, you know, the effectiveness of things. Yeah, I mean, we could make a good... I mean, basically, as far as I'm concerned, it has a decent RP reason. Okay, let's go to the arena and see if we can find some RP. Holy shit, I feel sick. Yeah, mass-produced runes. And I can imagine the dwarves are very excited about it, because holy shit, they'd have lost a lot of work to it. That must be, you know, people aren't going to them for their basic wares anymore, then they're gonna do it. But then again, dwarves are greedy, right? So like in a progressive market, in a fantasy world, it would make sense that people tried to invalidate dwarves, because they're just so expensive. You know, like how people are trying to invalidate artists nowadays. As well as a load of other things. You know, unironically, I was in a call the other day with a couple of people, and we were talking about how AI is going to, like, affect, like, avatars in the pipeline creation, etc. And they were talking about, like, you know, for concept art, why wouldn't you go with AI? Getting decent concept art made is so expensive. And if you're going to give it something to a modeler, you need them to, like, have a load of references anyway. So of course you're going to use AI to do it. It's like fraction of the cost. But then I guess, like, in terms of art ownership and stuff like that, anyone who has too strong an opinion on it in, like, the VRRP space, I mean, the amount of stolen assets in this game is ridiculous. I mean, there is so much stuff which is used without permission. Why are there logs here? Who has done this? Why? Why?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just found this here.
Huh.
It's like a big N.
What does it stand for?
I have no idea. We should probably ask the others if this was part of some sort of training exercise or something, or whether we should get someone to look at this.
Maybe the bad moon cult.
Yeah. Huh. I feel like we're assuming quite a lot when it comes to the bad moon cult. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know when, Miyu's previous business was.
They did abduct someone.
Yeah, but she was pretty erratic, and at the end of the day, who knows what she got up to in her past. I mean, I don't want to hide. Just gonna point it out, like, I was really surprised when I found out that she was a dark elf. You know? Like, I was treating her, and then all of a sudden, she changes color completely, so she was clearly hiding from something. Who knows? Maybe she murdered someone. She was pretty violent when she was on the grounds here. Maybe she pissed him off somehow.
Daniel seems pretty upset over it.
Oh.
I just follow what he says.
Well, of course. I mean, like, I if he's upset about it and he knew her, that's all fine. I'm just saying that maybe it's not the best sort of thinking that this is all of a sudden like a guild versus cult affair. You know what I'm saying? It could well be that there are many legitimate reasons that they had to get a hold of Miyu. Now, it would have been nice if they spoke to us about it, but it's not like we were going to say yes, right?
Yeah, but Fenrir did seem pretty adamant on stating that his son, Lunara, was not the best.
Yeah.
Very murderous.
I don't know necessarily how to feel about that whole thing, because, like, I mean, didn't we learn that someone else was Fenris' son, like, just the other day?
Yeah. That's why I asked how many kids he had.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's just not the best father. Maybe they didn't ask for Miyu officially because there's just like a lot of baggage there. I mean, you've seen the way he runs things around here. People getting flayed and all sorts. Limbs being broken.
He seems pretty lapsed about everything.
Yeah, he seems pretty relaxed about massive maiming. So I imagine I'd probably turn up pretty fucked up as well if I was his kid. Listen, I don't want to,
He also did threaten 20 lashes.
Yeah, exactly, right? So I don't know. Just given Fenris's whole kind of like, moral compass, I don't know if I'm immediately gonna completely go with the whole kind of like, oh yeah, my son's really bad, he's super murderous, haha, I didn't completely abuse him and fuck up his life or anything. No, he did that all on his own. Like, you notice he didn't mention anything about, stopping him, being involved, why he went off the rails.
Maybe he just was a bad dad and then caused everything to happen like he said. What if he's the bad guy?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that maybe we shouldn't be getting involved in his familial affairs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should probably worry about ourselves.
Yeah.
And this big N.
Yeah, we should go ask people about that quickly. People were filling out the library, right? I was gonna be honest, I tried to listen, but I got super bored.
I don't know what politics are.
No, well, it's where you get talked at by a load of people about other people's intentions, and then everything goes terrible anyway. So anyone I've known a lot of people who, like, used to be involved in politics, right? There was a lot of fucking students at the University Arcane who had big, high and mighty opinions about this, that, and the other, and I'll tell you one thing, they were all fucking miserable and terrible kissers.
Oh, maybe they should, like...
Man, my stomach. Well, no one's around here.
Portals are strange.
Yeah. Apparently you're not supposed to criticize them, otherwise Jameson will have a go at you. At least they're not sparking so much anymore.
Jameson?
Oh, Jameson's like a big, tall man, allegedly. She's got like white hair. Apparently she's some sort of crazy race where her blood is like super toxic to vampires. Yeah, she just hurts people like a lot. Or he, I'm still not sure.
That doesn't sound like a nice person.
It's a senior. Of course they're not a nice person. It's like that snake you were talking about.
I keep hearing things about the seniors are just bad people, but seniors are be people you look up to.
I know, right? Like,
These
literally.
seniors are not very good people.
We have to kind of band together a little bit. Truth be told, I reckon that if we just stick around as recruits, like, later on, odds are we'll be fine. That's my feeling anyway. I feel like a lot of them have a lot of baggage attached. Mio included. Anyway, we should probably find the others. Is this the...
Don't vomit. I think so.
Oh, God damn it. Oh. Yo, did anyone make a big N?
Okay.
A what?
There's like a big N made out of wood in the middle of the training grounds, and I don't know who made it. Just seems a little concerning. Yeah, like a big N, like
It
3
looks
lugs.
like this.
The letter?
The letter, yeah.
And it's a hand, like a wooden hand.
It was
Not a
planted
hand, an
and
N. The
slanted
letter
and
N is an
planted.
N for night.
Is it
Yeah,
so,
I
right?
got it.
Oh. So did anyone make that, or should we be concerned about this at all? I'm just saying. Ooh, it's having effects on me already. There we go. Oh! There we go.
You're morphing
We good.
into an N.
It's true. That's it. My body is forming. I'm transforming. Oh my God! Okay, right. Well, if anyone does, I've done my thing. Oh my God! Right.
The end now.
Oh, we could be. I need to go get a drink and calm down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Is there a river nearby?
There's the sea, but I wouldn't really risk it. Huh. There we go. This will sort. Oh, I thought there was someone standing there. That scared the shit out of me. Oh, okay. Oh, you see, like the backpack and the boots. Huh. It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to punch it. Thank you. Actually, it's probably worth checking backpacks nowadays. Okay. Not gonna be coming in. Oh, Rucks. Yeah, he's keeping on. He's honestly, that's part of the reason that I'm.
Does he want an apple?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've only seen him eat meat before, but it'll be interesting to see if he tries it. Hold on a sec.
Should I be careful?
Yes. In fact, I'd probably go with a chuck it in thing. Hold on a second. Hey, Rucks, you gonna try something new, buddy?
You put your equipment in there? Okay,
Yeah, he gets
I'll
really
check.
offended if I keep it out. Okay, is he done?
Do you like it? Yes.
Okay, sure. Well, well, he eats vegetables. Either that or he'll use it to lure someone. Oh, yeah, I've been saying this to a number
That's
of
a
people.
fruit.
If you ever hear the... Okay, sure, whatever. I didn't see what you had in your hand. If you ever, like... If I'm not around and you hear him crying, just leave him alone. He's up to no good. I think he's trying to lure people or something. It means that he starts trying to lure people into him. I think he's, like, going for some sort of weird, like, prey... I don't know. I tried talking to him about it, but he won't stop doing it. I mean, I do feed him. I'm not even sure he needs to eat. I don't know where the food goes.
Is he?
Huh?
Is he?
So basically, there was this whole thing where there was a big demon thing, and it was like a huge demon, and it nearly killed Otto. And I was like, okay, well, I'm trying to sort this out. And then Fenris went, hey, Arthur, use this. And he chucked this thing he chucked this thing to me. And it was a crystalline fucking demon heart, like fresh out of the goddamn demon, right? And it's like, just put that on your tools. It'll make things better. So I did. And lo and behold, Otto was just, I mean, he was incredible. Like the wounds were stitching themselves over. I'd never seen anything like it before. And then... You know, I go to bed feeling pretty chuffed about the whole kind of surgery and the fact we weren't dead anymore. Yeah, like that. That's right. And, I wake up, I look over at my bag, and my bag licks my face, and I freak out for like 20 minutes. And then, yeah, that's kind of how Rucks became a thing. Basically, I think he's infused with the soul, the heart of that greater demon. Yeah.
So, the knight with red hair thought I was a demon and punted me into the mountains, but he's fine with your demon bag.
No, he's not fine with the fucking demon bag. I think he's, I think he still wants to kill it. That's part of the reason I have him on me the whole time. But for me...
Sure. I mean, he seems harmless enough if you don't mess with him.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Do you want to know a secret?
What?
The only reason I keep this thing around, at least I think so, is because he's like a unique item, right? And he makes me useful. And I get this feeling that as long as I have Rucks, the seniors are way less likely to do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the only one who can use him. So, it's a bit of protection. We'll see how that ends up, though. Anyway, probably don't tell a senior I said that.
I will not. I've been told that if I keep staying near Daniel, I will probably be attacked as well.
Huh?
Because apparently that snake man does not like Daniel.
Yeah. I got a feeling that was the case, but, who knows?
But I must protect him and Yukio.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't try and protect you too hard against, Zacharias. You wouldn't want to go throwing your life away. Just between you and I've seen him do some crazy shit. Like, he turns into a smoke cloud and, like, flies. He has these crazy spells. Man's fast as well, like, real fast. I'm just saying that, maybe the best thing you can do for Daniel is to advise him not to pick too many fights with, like, who I think is probably one of the strongest seniors. Maybe I should talk to him. Broke? What do you mean?
He said it himself. He does not have money.
Okay.
He's in debt, apparently, so I'm trying to help him with that.
Right, sure. Maybe I can talk to him. I hate to see him getting injured again. And I am supposed to peripherally be interested in people's, health and that. Do you reckon he's still in the library? They've been in there for a while.
Yes, he probably is.
Well.
They'll probably be there for quite some time.
Apparently so. Man, and I thought it was a short extra lesson.
Woodworking?
No, not at all. I mean, not in that sense.
I don't either. The only reason why I asked is because he needs a new door.
He needs a new door?
I figured I'll try to get help.
Oh, well, I spoke to the groundskeeper the other day, and we got a couple of windows fixed.
He is missing a door.
Yeah. Speaking of missing a door, do you want to know something crazy? So, this is where I live now, apparently, with Niley. And there's no door on the ground floor, at all. The only way in is that door upstairs.
Same with Daniel.
Huh.
Oh, wait, there's no door at all? I thought you meant you were just lacking a door and you had a gap.
No,
He just has a gap.
No. Is it there's no way to get in this place without using the staircase? Honestly, I kind of like that about it. Makes me feel more secure.
I mean, it is pretty safe. You could just destroy it if someone needs to get in and you need to hide.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I won't need to do that too much. Apparently someone came and broke a load of the windows, but we got the groundskeeper to fix him. You should get Daniel to talk to him. He didn't charge me or anything. So apparently it was something to do with the people who were trying to abduct Niley. You remember I mentioned that?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently they broke the windows, 3 of them.
So there's more abductors?
Well, nah, apparently that's all... Well, Fenris doesn't seem to think they're related. Either that or he doesn't want us thinking about it too much.
It seems very, like, scary that you can be abducted at any time here.
Yep.
And we're letting people in.
Yep. I mean, I guess we can't just let people in. I mean, we can't just fort up forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've gotta at least, get some food, some supplies, other bits and pieces that we can't figure out on this small little farm product. Huh?
Oh, why is the farm so sad?
The farm is sad? Oh, I saw someone practicing earth magic the other day. It could be related.
Just very empty. And it is fall. I mean, maybe that is.
I don't know. I'm not a farmer.
Thankfully, there are berries.
Honestly, the people here seem to be struggling to, keep themselves together. I'm not gonna, get at them too much for their failure to, keep a good crop rotation. After all, we seem to be fine getting things. Traders come through relatively frequently.
It seems like this group is very dysfunctional.
Yeah, that's one way to say it. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Hold on a second. Just gotta sort something out. Mm-hmm. There we go. Thanks. Well, I guess we better sit. I guess we have to. Or we could just aimlessly walk around the town. Here we go again. Oh, man, that thing is not great.
Maybe give one other member.
Hey guys, I'm not an N yet. No, I didn't. I was kind of hoping you guys would figure that out, or else Fenris, because he's the person who knows about these things.
I guess I can have a look, but I don't think I'd know.
It's in the middle of the arena if you want to take a look. I haven't seen y'all around today.
Getting deja vu. I feel like there's been an
giant letter
N
N in the
before.
middle of the arena, like an effigy.
I'm getting a big case of deja vu.
going to
This
check.
has definitely happened before.
Daniel, what's your beef with Zach?
So it's a long personal story. But let's just say it involves.
Is it a personal story that is likely to get you targeted?
Not by him, maybe. Well, so he says. I mean, the cult. Yeah, I already have a target on my back by then. So.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, more than one.
Sure. I was just saying because there's various people who are kind of looking to, protect you from him, if that's even possible. So maybe don't go antagonizing him anytime soon, okay? Particularly while this cult stuff's around.
Right, I'm not really one to go talk to him in general, so...
You haven't antagonized him, though, recently. You haven't had any recent fights or anything? Anything that would cause anything to be act up or go weird?
Last time we talked, I mean, we left on a disagreement, but I don't think he's going to do anything based off of that.
Oh, great. Well, okay. I was just worried, because Hudson here is looking out for you, buddy, and I'm sure Bardis is as well. And, man, if you're going around antagonizing people like that, then it's going to get more people hurt than yourself. Anyway, you have a great day now. I need to find a book.
I'm well aware of that, Doctor.
No, it's okay.
I'm doing everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, cool. Like what?
Also, Arthur said that
By
we
not
can speak to the
antagonizing
groundskeeper
people.
to get you a door.
Yeah, the grounds. Okay.
He replaced our windows.
I mean, he's a... Very cool.
It seemed like it
Yeah,
wasn't a problem.
I'll
I didn't
talk
even
to
have
him,
to
I
pay
guess.
for it. Sure, yeah, okay. All good. Right, let's see what I've got going on over here.
How's Rucks doing? How you doing, Rucks?
He's doing okay. He eats apples. We figured that out a moment ago.
I fed him.
Great.
He's been pretty loud today, though. Otherwise, I'm sure he'd say hi.
Apparently, if he starts crying when you put him down, do not go near him or else he'll try to eat you.
Okay, yeah, it's good information.
Are you okay, Daniel? You seem not well.
Why is this being so cringe all of a sudden? There we go. Okay, it's time for us to learn some, like, flashing lesser orb of blinding light. Where are we gonna go to read this? Right. Now, how does magic work? I studied medicine, so this shouldn't be too hard.
Put our cards on the table pretty much about the situation from our perspective. How this cult is planning to pretty much kill everybody who doesn't follow them. And how members of theirs have been seen assisting them. Right? Lay that out on the table.
Need to find Solos after this.
You know, that we don't have suspicions of them. Fenrir's vouch for them, but looking to get their assistance in dealing with this situation.
Okay, Rucks, I'm gonna need to put you down for a second, buddy.
No, why Mio was taken.
I mean, you're like a demon, right? Do you know anything about, like, magic or learning anything like that? I don't know how you tell me. Just what if there's anything you could do to kind of, like, you know, work this out?
You talking to us?
Oh, no, Rucks, sorry.
I?
Okay.
Oh. They're talking to them. Alright.
He seems calmed by conversation. It just helps.
Right. One day I'll introduce him to Sylvie.
Who's Sylvie?
But my shield.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure that'd be lovely.
But anyways, I think, you know, bring that up.
Hmm.
If we can get their assistance. Oh.
There must be something in here.
Hey.
Letter.
Oh, thank you.
Let's roll a dice.
Blacksmith has.
Please, I want to get this roll. I need 3 in 3 different settings.
I'll bring them back to you whenever they're ready. Some paperwork to do.
This is some Zelda music. Okay, that's an 11. Okay, so I know that this was a success today. All good. I think it's an 11 plus 1. Either way, it counts. While I'm doing this, we can find some more music as well.
I mean, as long as you just are genuine and bring your point across, don't fuck with them in that way.
Okay, good, because I don't want to.
What to do.
Be very upfront about everything.
Okay, good. And you should be fine.
Uh,
Yeah, he's a good guy. I used to drink with him a lot back in the day.
Nope, that's not gonna do.
Right. Okay. I'll use that information. Any tiny bit helps.
As I was asking, do we know why Mio was taken?
Ooh, glad I overheard this one. Oh, this is the music to Tunic. Tunic's an absolute fucking goat of a game, by the way. If you haven't played it, you really should.
Mio was a drow. I mean, she was turned into a drow. I don't know exactly how it happened. That's never happened to my knowledge, even with my
I really should animate something so these can open.
She was one, and
Be something super low down on the list.
was also a drow. So there's probably a connection there. So that's considering no drow has been seen on this continent in 2,000 years.
Something
I would assume
something
so.
about a vessel.
Man, this is kind of weird.
What I understand, it's probably yes, it's probably Lunar.
This might take longer than I thought. Damn it.
Family symbol on their hand. That one was one.
I can keep up with it.
So that's why
Does this mean anything to you?
Lunar's design.
No? Okay. No reaction at all? You could really help me out here, buddy. You need to learn to talk fast.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, I can't see it. Got it.
Okay. Well, when she changed into a
I thought he was just talking to the forest.
back as well. But I mean, I might have a sketch of it somewhere. But I guess guess if that doesn't mean anything to you, then
But yes,
that's nothing.
that is a fun magical ritual. You go this way. You go this way.
What is that?
Send you a sketch of it.
What's the green thing?
There's a lot of magic tattoos.
Why?
I have, like,
Whoa! Can you guys see this?
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
Now you know the ritual.
Is it possible for a person who doesn't know magic
Cool
to
magic.
get
And apparently, my window got closed? What the fuck?
I mean, you basically have
Huh.
one back.
Oh, you mean the
Yep,
brand?
you did it. Good job.
Yeah, it's pretty much a magic tattoo.
Come on.
Construct. Yeah, man.
Boss can use magic.
Alright, okay. So, you are very smart, Bartis. Hi, May. Hope your day's going well.
Hi. Oh, things are fine. I taught your guys' construct a cool little magic.
Magic? Huh? Wait, what was that? One more time.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck is going on? Why are my windows deleting themselves? Is there one there that I can't see?
Oh,
What the fuck?
Why am
there you are.
What the f-
Does anybody know
yeah,
what
I've seen YMCA on this continent for 100 years.
What is
Yes, what's
YMCA?
There's someone at the guild. They appear to be with a guard from the kingdom, possibly, and said that their name. He was asking for you by name. I didn't quite get what his name was, but I think it was Caldwell, I believe.
No, my other monitors appeared. What the fuck?
Hey, do you know the situation with Caldwell, right? Just to make sure, because
Your guys' guest is waiting at Fenrir's house for him. Just so you know.
there's also I don't know if there's any other information. But yeah,
He says he has a
Kiri,
letter.
it's bad. Definitely don't want
Okay, I mean,
Kiri.
I see the back.
Okay.
It's very weird.
Or maybe
Hmm?
No offense to your back.
oh, he is. Yeah, no, I think he knows.
He's an asshole, he should die.
It's part of the reason I'm trying to learn a little bit more about magic is actually to figure out what the hell's going on with him.
Should I go?
I mean, it's a good place to start.
Yeah, I've never been much for kind of the hocus pocus and all that sort of stuff, but apparently I have an affinity for like light magic or something, so I'm trying to figure out what that means.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to listen.
Yeah, you didn't like that, did you, buddy?
Maybe she has any information.
My magic's
quick.
funky. Huh?
Sorry to interrupt. You're from the university, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a man named Caldwell?
Believe so, yes.
Okay, believe so. So probably not a close kind of
Probably.
relationship.
Not anything close.
It's a
if
big
you don't know about
university,
him
to be
here,
fair.
then yes. It is.
You don't usually talk to people outside your own
he's
faculty
just-
too much.
He's a very important figure, from my understanding. I just wanted to make sure, but you don't know anything, so that's fine. Okay,
I mostly
fine.
just knew who I was, so because I'm a very not to brag, but I do very well in within the university. So,
Oh, look at me.
of course you.
I do super well.
Anyway, if looking for him, I think he's at your
I
Fenrir's
wasn't
house.
looking for him, but I appreciate that.
Doesn't really...
Just wanted to try to get information.
Oh.
Yo, do you mind if I
Sorry, what
ask you a
happened?
question, Daniel?
Hey, yeah, what's up?
So, like, this Mia, right? She was part of the cult and everything. Do you know if she, like, fucked up with anyone there in the past? Did they want to get her back? Did she ever, like, kill anyone or anything like that?
I mean, she didn't really like going into the stuff that they put her through.
Oh, so there was history there.
I mean, I don't want to go around telling her history, but yeah, she's been involved with them for a bit, not necessarily by her choice. More like she was taken in at a vulnerable time.
Huh.
And lots of, typical cult stuff like emotional abuse and manipulation.
Not all
trying to
cults
make
are
sure
like
they
that.
stay
I mean,
loyal.
I feel like there's a real wave of, like, distrust here. Sometimes it's just religious study groups.
Yeah, well, not with this one. Because I mean, I
God
just
damn,
know
that was terrifying.
I've been told about it by her. So this one's a bad one.
Uh-huh.
And this one's also one that's trying to bring back somebody who's gonna want to destroy pretty much everybody.
Do you believe that?
Them, so yeah, I mean, Fenrir's son. I do believe that Fenrir would have the knowledge on that.
I don't.
Why not?
Because Fenrir has had more and more sons every single day. Maybe the reason that they don't want to talk to us or interface with us properly is A, because of history with Fenrir, and B, because of, you know, other things. Like if a kid turns up fucked up and doesn't have a good relationship with his father, it's usually a bit 50-50, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and in fact, usually it's the father's fault.
Fenrir is innocent.
Well, I'm just saying,
I'm just saying that
if Mia has...
From the standpoint, he's...
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying Fenrir is innocent in any of this. I don't know that situation. I mean, that was thousands of years ago, from my understanding. What I am saying is that where things left off, you know, it's both of them fought, his two sons, not him. It's the sun and the moon, pretty much, from my understanding, and he had to be locked away on the moon because the plan was to bring eternal darkness and...
I'm trying to have an honest conversation with you here. Could you at least try and take this seriously for like 5 seconds? I know it's been a stressful day. You and me, you were close, right?
Yes.
Listen, this is going to be kind of rough to hear, but I'm just wondering how much this is a guild problem. If she's got previous relationship with these guys and she had a load of history you don't want to know about, I mean, let's be honest, she was hiding her identity. She was clearly in hiding. Maybe she did something wrong. Maybe this is more of a...
From the cult.
Huh?
I mean, the cult knew where she was. She wasn't hiding from the cult. She's part of the guild. We help each other here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, if they'd have come to us and said, okay, hand over Miyu, she's fucked up, odds are we'd have gone, okay, yeah, prove it, motherfucker, and then not listen to her, right? That explains why they wouldn't have got in contact with us or tried to do this through, like, official means or whatever. But I'm just saying, you know, it's... If she has prior obligations and prior commitments and everything, I don't know what more could be gained from this. Do we even know if she's still alive?
Getting somebody out of a terrible situation they don't want to be in. Yeah, second chances. This is for second chances. And also, she is alive, according to Fenrir, which I really hope is accurate information. And also, she didn't want to be in that situation in the first place.
Are you sure? Because they were really...
Situation.
He was really, really big on identifying that this wasn't an abduction when I questioned him on it. And he was so resistant to that point that it kind of makes me wonder if she went willingly.
I was there when it happened. It was under duress.
Under duress. Okay, so she did accept, but it was... What do you mean you were there? You met them?
Yes, I was there when it happened. They pretty much threatened to kill me if she didn't go, so that's why she went.
Was anyone else there, or was it just you and her?
I mean, the hedgehog saw it, I think.
Okay. And no one else from the guild?
saw it in his hedgehog form.
Hudson saw it in hedgehog form. You saw it?
I mean, Ollie and Kenji showed up right after, but I don't know if they saw what went down beforehand.
Okay. And what, they just appeared out of nowhere and took her? She didn't know they were coming? She wasn't acting suspicious or anything?
Correct. They kind of just appeared, because I was there. They appeared directly behind her. I saw it.
They didn't say why they wanted her, or like, what's the situation with that?
No, they just demanded that she go with them.
Okay. Under threat of killing you. So they would, and you think that they could have done that?
They were pretty strong, so yeah, I think they could have done that, because they grabbed me by the throat and were holding me up off the ground.
Ooh, okay. Sure, okay, so we're talking that level of powerful. So we're telling these guys could just turn up, I mean, like, at any point and just grab people?
Well, that's kind of what the barrier's for, is to keep them out. But that's the risk when it goes down later.
Right. Do you think you're going to be targeted?
I don't know. I think if I was going to be targeted, I probably would have been targeted by now. They've known that I've known about them for a while.
Well, that's something I'm
And I think
wondering,
it's
right?
Thanks to Miyu that I wasn't targeted.
Do we even know that they're going to come back? Sounds like they got what they were after and
I
just
don't know.
left.
They don't like loose ends. If Miyu was the only one keeping me safe, now that they have Miyu, there's not really anybody here to keep the rest of us from their target. Maybe Zacharias, but Zacharias told me that he wasn't really close with the rest of the cult. So, you know, if you can trust what he says, then he doesn't really have much sway there.
I don't trust anything a senior says to me, and that goes for everyone, including Fenris. It's all too much, honestly. I mean, most of the time I'm talking with other recruits, the conversations go, how the hell are we going to protect ourselves from the seniors when one of them finally goes wacko? I mean, they go wacko enough already.
I can't say I haven't had a similar thought. I mean, that's kind of been why I've been trying to avoid Zacharias for the longest time, is because I knew he hated me, and I figured any wrong move I made with him would end in my... But, I don't know. I mean, Kenji seems pretty cool. Ollie, I mean, for the most part, I mean, I did see him go all creepy and covered in black stuff and talking with an evil voice. But most of the time, he's pretty cool.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, great. So they want her for some reason, we don't know why. They can turn up anytime they want pretty much, and we only vaguely assume the barrier can actually keep us protected. They might be interested in Zacharias. Zacharias isn't exactly been forthcoming with information on that whole thing, though. And you just... Okay.
Yeah.
We know very little.
Damn straight we know very little. Do we even know where their, like, base of operations is or anything like that? I mean, could we go get her if we wanted?
From what Zacharias tells me, and again, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, they're split into different factions, each with varying levels of bloodlust, and so I don't know if they're all working together. I think having one central base of operations maybe goes against the whole underground.
Okay, so we don't know where they are. They could be anywhere. We don't know if we're protected from them or not, and they can just abduct people left, right, and center. And our plan for this is to stick together? This doesn't sound like much of a plan.
I think our plan to this is to recruit people who are strong enough to help, because I know we certainly aren't.
Okay, let me think of this through for a second. So surely, if they wanted anything more from us, they would have made demands, right? They'd be like, we're taking Mio, and we'll only give her back if you do this. But they kind of didn't. So, I mean, to me, that's a point in favor of them just, you know, they're done, you know? They got what they wanted, they got out of there. I'm sure they would have had no problem with killing you and walking and taking something else if they were that strong. Sounded like they had you in a position where they could have killed you anyway, right?
The issue is not the immediate threat. I don't think it's more the long-term goals of what happens if they free Lunara, and kind of how that will probably mean...
We have no way of knowing if they're anywhere...
dying.
Okay, well, first of all, if we're to humor your funny little Moon Boy story, let's talk about how the hell would Miyu be even at all related to that goal?
I mean, we're just talking about it a little bit earlier. She was turned into a drow, essentially, something that hasn't been seen in millennia, I think was Finn's words.
3,000 years.
3,000 years. So there was also something that Lunara was a drow. So then she's also marked with the symbol on her hand that apparently is Lunara's
the one she tried to get...
symbol.
Shit!
Yeah. So as you can see, she wanted out of it, but she was kind of being...
I sewed that back on her.
Yeah, well... I don't know if cutting off the symbol would be enough to remove that connection.
Why do people keep this shit silent? Like, what the fuck?
Because the reason it was kept silent for so long is because pretty much she and I were both under the impression that if anybody else knew, they would be killed.
Oh, great. Well, other people know now, and they didn't kill you. So that was clearly bullshit.
Yeah, now. I think it's because maybe, one, the barrier is helping us, and two, Fenrir is there to help protect us.
She wasn't there on the dock with you, and they didn't kill you, and you clearly know too much. If this is all to be believed, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a pretty tall order.
Miyu begged for my life, so, and they have plans for her, so I think...
Miyu didn't have any power in that situation. Not by the way it's said.
Power in that she is something very useful to them, something that they want, and if at all possible, they want her to be cooperative, so...
Oh, I get it.
You have a very useful... Yeah, exactly. You don't want somebody who is kind of, from my understanding, pivotal to everything you've got going on, to be very against it. You want them to work with you.
Okay, so let me just draw some strings together right now. What you're telling me, and I'm not saying I believe any of this, is that
it's fair.
Miyu was turned into a drow. I mean, do we know that? Is that something? That's another subject. We know she was a drow. Did we know that she did?
We knew her beforehand.
And before transformation, did we verify because she was disguised? I mean, she clearly does disguises a lot. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I mean, maybe they were always covering that up. I don't know. Anyway, so she's been turned into a drow, and not only that, we got some funky hand tattoo, and now her baggage has come and picked her up because, and I'm just going to draw some strings together here, because if you said Lunara was a drow and this person's a drow, are you talking about some wacko goddamn incarnation bullshit? Is that the theory?
I don't know about incarnation. I did hear the word vessel used.
Vessel, right.
Maybe preparing her to be a vessel.
No, this isn't one of those rebirth things, is it? Oh, no.
That's what I'm a little afraid of. I really hope it isn't, because I really don't want that to happen to her.
That would be rough, yeah.
That's kind of...
Huh.
That's kind of what I've been afraid of.
Yeah.
But anyways, welcome to my life of what I've been dealing with for the past several months, so...
Okay, right, sure. So, why did Miyu come here?
I think it was something to do with Zacharias. They came.
Her fellow cult member.
I don't. Yeah.
They did spend a lot of time together. They plotted together.
From my understanding, his job was to look after her. And I guess if that rebirth stuff is any reason, it's to look after her to make sure that nothing happens to her until...
And how did they know she was here?
I mean, I don't think they ever didn't know she was here.
So there's no implication that Zach could have, I don't know, told them?
I'm sure that he did tell them. I'm sure that they always knew she was here. I don't think they kept their location hidden from them.
Okay, sure.
They've been working... Well, at least Zacharias has been working with them.
So, what I'm trying to get at here was Miyu here for protection?
No, I think there were alternative reasons, but she wanted to stay after coming here.
Huh.
I think just because she made connections here.
What the fuck is that?
There's people in there.
Hi.
The cult's here! They're coming through the windows! Quickly, grab your weapons!
I know.
They're coming! They're abducting someone right now! Quickly!
It's just surf. It has its wings on. It's magic.
Okay, maybe don't surprise people when we're being ambushed by a cult. Maybe that's not a thing you should do.
Yeah, a big part of the guild is people will always show up outside windows when you least expect it.
Oh, he'll be in there.
Anybody in here?
Yes, we're in here.
Hey.
Not for long, you won't be.
Use doors!
Huh?
Wait.
I'm gonna jump.
Wait.
Who uses
Please
doors
don't jump.
here?
Everyone else!
The fall won't hurt.
It's just an extra
Do we
pair
need
if
to
you want
open the
butterfly.
window for the butterfly? Okay, we do.
I'm gonna make sure that she didn't die. Okay, you're
Butterfly,
alive.
I'll
Okay,
kill
great.
you.
We need to put up some bird spikes or something.
Oh.
Oh, Zoldos, can I
Yeah,
talk to you
landing
for a
on your feet
second?
Isn't the same thing as being immune
If you're
to
not busy,
dying
that
from
is.
falls,
Yes, of
though.
course.
Okay, sure.
Oh, I'm not busy.
Let's get the hell out of here
You
before
can
we
land
get
on your feet and then die
whatever
because of
that
the force
is.
of the impact.
What? Swear I heard something. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Portal's freaking you out?
I was worried first.
Yeah, I was worried
Yes,
too. It's pretty,
apparently they didn't work.
Yeah,
I
they're...
had to turn it off and back on again.
Yep,
All
that's how it works. Right. I need to talk with you somewhere else. First of all, have you seen Revner at all?
No, I was curious if you had seen them as well, because
Yeah, because
did a little bit of a mining trip.
Yeah, they did a mining trip, but they were working on a weapon for me. I was really kind of hoping to get it.
A weapon?
Yeah.
What weapon are you in need of, friend?
Well, she was making me a spear.
A spear?
Yeah, they told me it was an easy one to use, and I kind of, Erhard did a little bit of training with me, and yeah, it was all good from there. So I've just been subjected to like the most incredible tall tale I've ever heard. Yeah, so you may know all this already, but apparently Daniel is afraid that like Miyu is going to be used to incarnate or give birth to, or however that's gonna work. Fucking like Fenris's son from 3,000 years. This is such bullshit. You know that? Every time I hear Fenris open their mouth, it's just more unbelievable rubbish.
When did we have a pathway over here?
It's always been here.
Yes. Oh. Well, my eyesight must be catching up with me.
It is daylight out.
Right, well. Yes, it is quite hard to see. Everyone's kind of a little bit of a blur. But I can generally point out colors and characteristics.
Well, let's get in that cave. It's probably going to be a little bit more convenient for you.
Yes.
So, anyway, yeah, so Fenris is, first of all, we have not heard anyone else's side of his stories, if his stories are even true to begin with, right? Like, I'm just saying, oh no, my son was super evil. Okay, right, you're his fucking dad. Why did that happen?
Well, I feel like there could be some exaggerations in that tale, but, if I can be honest with you...
Yeah? What?
Right. Nothing, used to it being a little bit close,
Yeah, this does look a bit different. I don't know why.
Well, either way, you know those ears Fenrir has?
Uh-huh.
Apparently he is not one of the forgiven races that we are commonly aware of.
Yeah, you would have told me. You know, the other day he said that his name used to be Loki.
Actually, I am kind of aware of that. I believe Daniel is wearing his old armor.
Huh. That explains the color. Well, there we go.
That also explains, perhaps, why I believe Fenrir sees Daniel as his son.
Man, it turns out that being a son really goes well.
Well, perhaps that's the reason he's so unfortunate.
So, right, so, yeah, so we've got... Zach's a member of a cult. Mia was a member of a cult. First of all, the fact that they're in a cult is not implicitly bad. So it looks like Sun's going there pretty fast. So I don't know how to feel about that. Apparently, Miu has prior baggage with them anyway, so I'm not even sure if this is a guild issue. I'm like, yeah, they abducted her, but who knows what their history is? Who knows what's going wrong? I mean, like, they can't exactly bargain with us for anything, right? I mean, like, we're going to say no, obviously, if they come up and try and abduct someone. But it turns out they don't care anyway. I'm not even convinced they're coming back. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it sounds like they could just walk up, take whatever they wanted. Daniel's going, hey, well, they want to kill people if they know too much. And it's like, well, you were right there. They had you by the throat and you're not dead. So, like, clearly they have what they wanted. It's so strange, man.
Something did kind of concern me. Why are we getting involved? I asked myself.
It's what I'm saying.
Fenrir, well, Miu stabbed me for starters, and as sure as I'm concerned, she has not received her punishment. In fact, I was told that I was going to get mine as well, which surprised me.
Huh.
But I don't see why we should be getting involved with such a dangerous group.
I don't know. Like, Daniel's saying that they turned her into a drow. She was constantly in an illusion.
A what?
She could have been a drow at any point. I don't know. I can't verify this sort of thing. I've never heard of anyone, like, I mean, and I say this as a guy who could turn into a big cat. I've never heard of anyone changing races before. Not through magic, not through anything else. Suddenly it's not like a medical thing.
Well, as you were saying about turning into a cat, I can turn into an anglerfish, but of course it sounds quite absurd about switching genetics by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I mean...
Switching being.
It's so she had a hand tattoo that she was so fucked up about, she tried to get someone to slice it off for her. She was bleeding out. I had to sew that thing back on. Clearly she was distressed, and I mean, you know, she probably did have bad history with these people, but like, I don't know who to trust, or why I should trust. It feels like whichever way I go, I'm gonna make a powerful enemy of somebody. And I don't know if that's in my best interests, truth be told.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think we have much of a choice in that matter.
Yeah.
It seems Fenrir is pretty hard-spoken about getting these mist individuals on our side, and given Daniel's input, I'm pretty sure we'll be the spearhead for this whole thing.
Okay. For people who decided that they were going to just keep all of this secret and hidden away, they have been members of different organizations beneath our noses. They've lied to us about their race. They've lied to us about their intentions. Every time we try and ask them what's going on, they spin some more fucking ridiculous bullshit. And now all of a sudden they expect us to give a damn. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling particularly sympathetic. If she's been here putting us at risk this entire time, then maybe we should have known about that. I'm just saying.
I do agree. Zacharias was a senior, and to go on for this long, it seems quite absurd. There's no saying who else could be a cult member if they've lasted this long.
You know, I had a dream last night that a senior did something that wasn't concerning for once. Then I woke up. Crazy dream, huh?
I agree. The seniors are quite absurd. There are a few good, though. They teach people, they help people, but there are a select few that I cannot trust. And it hurts me to say that from a guild that I am a part of.
I don't know, man. Each day I'm having more conversations with recruits talking about the seniors and how they're putting us at risk. or how we can't trust them, or how there's other things going on. How many other of Fenrir's like just over 200 sons are allegedly psychotic? Do any of them even exist? Like he just randomly decided this other guy was his son the other day. Who knows? Maybe it's a weird complex thing he's got going on.
I agree. It does seem quite absurd, this entire situation. The only reason I've not left the guild yet is because they still owe to me what I've yet to get back.
Which is what?
I've sacrificed my arm.
All right. Huh. How did that happen exactly?
Who recommended. I believe if I were to tell you, you would only show more dissatisfaction into the guild, but...
Was it anything to do with Klaus's missing fingers? That was a new one.
No, that's a recent one compared to my arm. Jameson put us on a mission a long time ago. A year, I want to say now. She recommended that I would go on it, and that it was going to prove my strength as a necromancer to be faced against another one. We were not prepared, and there were sacrifices and a toll to be paid. I was the only one that left with something missing. But I felt happy that I did something for the guild and for my team.
Well,
I want the new recruits to have that sense of familiarity.
That
but I
would be
don't
good.
want people to lose themselves and become stuck into a situation like me where they are forced to stick with something that they don't exactly believe with.
Yeah, that'd be nice. What'd you make of this whole connection between Xenon and this moon business anyway?
I don't see any reason to connect Xenon and the whole Lunara. I don't exactly know the name. As far as I'm concerned, Lunara is just some random individual that said, I'm God now. I mean, if they're the son of Fenrir, Fenrir doesn't look like any mere god, does he?
No, that he doesn't. Oh, he is powerful. Clearly things have gone to his head.
Sure, but that's with age.
Yeah, so it is. Whatever his weird race is, because it seems like every other person I meet is like some other race that doesn't exist or anything. You know, now I think about it, how fucked up was it that people got angry with me the other day for not realizing she was a race that hasn't existed for thousands of years? That's just not day-to-day conversation.
Actually, funny you bring that up, because just now I was aware that she was a different race. I thought she might have been some weird beastkin, or some sort of ill-ridden subject, and
Well, she was definitely
really
weird.
care or question.
Yeah.
Oh yes, definitely. I also thought it could be some weird abjuration that I'm not truly aware of. I do know she specializes in learning that.
Yeah, I know. Well, yes. It's... how many more lies are there gonna be? Like, Fenrir's out there telling us that he wants us to be more informed so we know what's going on in various matters, and then he just raises more questions.
You're right.
Oh, well. I'm just saying, between you and me, if we run into any of those things, I am out of there. I've got nothing to gain by throwing my life away against someone I'm pretty certain I can't kill. Daniel's been training here for a lot longer than me, and if he was powerless against them, I got nothing.
Daniel is a child when it comes to decisions. He will jump into the way of conflict and fight no matter what, only to cause it more pain. You are smart. You're a true follower of Xenon.
Well, I'll try to keep myself clear.
What you do is not cowardly. Just don't let it doubt you.
No, it's self-preservation.
You and Exactly. You and I and a few others are the only sane members in this godforsaken guild.
Yeah, I'm beginning to
Tell me,
believe
is
that.
there anything different between the guild and this cult?
No, not at all. That's something that I keep going over in my head. It's just people believing other people with no proof, nothing to go on. At the end of the day, the only reason that we're even gonna side with one over the other is because we're friends with these people and we don't know if we can be with these other guys. But that's all anyone does. They just ally themselves to existing power structures, and yeah, it's a whole other thing. Tell me, do you feel like any national sense of pride? Like for where you come from or anything like that?
Where I'm come from, you say?
I just say it because this was a constant thing with the people back at the university. There was a load of them studying politics and have high ideas about this country or that country or whatever else. And I was like, it's just horseshit. People are going to serve their best intentions. The only reason you happen to give a shit about this place is because you happen to be born there. There's nothing different about it. There's nothing special. But they're out there going, oh man, we're gonna we've got our rights, these wars were just, these ones weren't. It's just bullshit.
Right, yes. My place is quite different by the sounds of it. Back home, home you could say. It's a very vague term from what I've been taught here. It was underneath the sea, the abyss, you could say.
Uh-huh.
It was a rather dangerous conflict where predator eats prey and
Yep.
Well, it's not my thing to go into. I don't want to burden you with the trouble, but...
You ever see the stampede?
A stampede?
Yeah, it's a collective form of punishment in the Beastkin nations, at least on the land. I don't know if you do the same thing underground.
I don't think we have any sort of cooperation when it comes to punishment.
Huh, yeah.
It's normally eat or be eaten.
It's fun for all the family. Everybody goes beast mode and runs the motherfucker over. They chain him to the floor and everything. It's disgusting. That's where people's allegiance comes from. Fear of punishment.
Right. That does sound quite unfortunate. I do agree with you there.
Well, sorry. So I don't know what I was expecting to get from this. I just wanted to articulate that I'm gonna be keeping myself way out of this, and I think you should as well.
I stand before you with my doubts concerned and my will swayed of the guild. The guild doesn't do the right thing. It doesn't do what it says. I do agree with you there, and it is quite stupid what it does do. But there are people in here that do not know that sort of judgment. Those new recruits, Revna, that came in a few days ago. We need to guide them down the path of Xenon. And we need to ensure that they can preserve themselves.
Absolutely.
And make sure they don't fall like Daniel, falling to sacrifice oneself when it would only cause more harm to everyone around.
Yeah, I agree. We need them. If they want anything from us, they need to tell us why it's in our interest. It absolutely is in our interest if someone's part of a militant cult. I feel like we should be aware of that if we're expected to protect these people. And I just feel like a little bit more knowledge just around the board in general is fine, because you know why they don't do that? It's because they don't trust us. And yet they expect us to trust them for no other reason other than, well, we might get beat up or stabbed or electrocuted if we disagree with them. That's not any sort of system. That's no different from the Abyss by the sound of it.
The Abyss is far worse. Instead of manipulating you to do what they want, they actually just force you. But this place is definitely no better. But instead of Let us, instead of aiming to leave or run away, let us change it for a better.
Absolutely. We should go find the other recruits now. Daylight's fading. And if something's gonna happen tonight, you know, it's important that they at least are looked after.
Exactly. Let us guide the recruits. To be honest with you, when I heard Levi left, I was worried. Do you know about a team called Team Windmill? Was I to tell you what they were?
Yeah, I know. It was a new thing they started up just the other day. Why, Levi's gone, or like what?
Team Windmill started up the other day? Oh, no. Are you talking about Team Golden Vanguard? I believe...
I don't know. They're all fucking crazy names, man.
That is true. Team Windmill came because it was, where is it? It's over in that direction, but there is a windmill.
Yeah, I've seen it.
When I first arrived to this guild, I told them my intentions of becoming a necromancer. Someone who wanted to go down that sort of pathway with magics. And they threw me into the windmill and said, that is my home now. I didn't get to live in the dormitories that most folk did. But I was given the windmill. For my stance, it was a sign of rejection and a sort of separation.
Why, because you wanted to study necromancy?
Yes. To some people, it is considered taboo.
Sure is. It's a weird line in the sand, it has to be said. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you want to learn how to fucking explode people? Sure, fine, absolutely. We're more than down with that. Hey, you want to, learn how to, I don't know, just do anything involving dead parts? Now that's off limits. It's fucking strange. Killing people? Sure.
Ever since recently. Well, Arthur. When it comes to necromancy, it has recently been considered a gray area to some degree. So I was allowed into the guild. I was fortunate enough to have a scholar from the University of Arcane, or the Arcane, I believe it's referred to as.
Yeah.
They were able to tell people that necromancy is now actually accepted and is considered more of a gray area than a taboo one.
It's the same with many new studies. It starts off and everybody's like, hey, none of that. No, none of that. And do you know why? 9 times out of 10, it's because they don't want them making money in their stand. They turn down new research, new ways of doing things because they're afraid it's going to affect their bottom line. That's all there is to it.
You're right. And between you and me, I was still living in that windmill for a good portion of the time. They never did give me a new place to stay.
I feel bad
many
now.
Times during the night I had to go out and pour water on me. Oh, don't feel bad. I was able to do my study and research.
Oh, there he is!
Hey, what's up?
We've been looking for Zoldos for a good bit now.
Oh, we've been doing dark, disgusting rituals.
Where you wake up and sleep and...
Right.
Where you are.
I'm joking.
Thank you.
Morning, sir.
Hudson, really, I know you've been, wild for a while, but you need to respect boundaries, right? We need to start relearning this. If you go up and just start sniffing people without, warning, that it's a bit strange, Just ask first.
I think this is everyone, actually.
Can I sniff you to track your scent?
Well, you've done it now.
I think you've already sniffed me.
We need to determine who's splitting into what groups. So you are going, Zoldos.
I'm just used to doing it to track.
Are going to be.
I understand. It's all right.
Meeting up with Fenrir.
Right.
I'd recommend you all go group up with Fenrir, and the rest of us will discuss how we will patrol the grounds.
Hi.
All right.
So he should be making his way here now.
Let's gather the offerings then.
I'm not entirely sure where he is yet.
Maybe a good, real quick for patrol group. Maybe our best decision would be to capture the. If we find anyone, capture them. Give them.
Well,
show
also
them as a.
keep in mind. Oh shit! What the fuck?
The barrier is acting
means
weird.
changing
It's
the
trying to
weather.
shut down or something.
It's just having a
The
weird
mouse.
time while shutting down, I guess. But yeah. So it should be. It should be open. It should be here soon. And and
Okay,
yeah,
great.
keep in mind it might be more than just.
I thought
cult members.
What's with the
It's
mist?
keeping out a lot of things.
Wait,
Mist?
never mind. That probably
Oh,
answers
just
my own
kind of-
question.
Oh, there you are.
Yo, can I ask something of an obvious question? Even if we do see one of these cult members, what the hell are we supposed to do about them? One of them lifted up Daniel by his throat.
Punch him.
I don't think that's gonna work, man. What the fuck is that?
Try to capture them?
Behind you.
It's the person that we're here to meet with.
This is what the mist looks like. I thought just as a person. It's like
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
We are going to be joined by.
Oh, thank you.
Behind you. Members of the guild.
You are all.
Very well.
What was that?
I'm going to bed.
Our reason to stay together.
Before we go, go ahead and.
No, no, thank you. No, thank you. You're quite all right. Well, you're quite all right. But no, we're not taking visitors today. I'm locking the door. I'm locking the door. Sorry. No. No, you stay there.
If you're with the mist, I would recommend stop harassing that individual and hope they went inside the house.
I would say they're broken my house. They're inside my house. Why is everybody in my house?
I'm here to protect you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now.
Oh.
Well,
door is locked, by the way.
well, apparently it was, and he just phased through it, so that didn't work. Okay, guys, so...
I can go under it.
Oh, great. That's fantastic. Okay. So, my man, you're now what we call a home invader. We... God damn it! Where's my fucking spear? No! Back! Away!
Should I break your window to get in?
Don't break my house!
Do you want help or not?
I don't know. I don't see him anymore.
He's up top here looking at
Okay, yes, he's up top here looking at you. I'm just gonna get out the way, please. Get out the way, please. Opening the door. Thank you. Okay, right. Now we're being stalked by more things. This is great. I love this. I hate this.
Okay.
I think from seeing them form, that confirms that that is going to be a.
I don't care what it is. It can fuck off. Get away from me.
Sniff it.
We don't know what they are.
That was the second half of the dancer from Dark Souls 3, you're right. God damn it. Now everything's... I should go to the med bay. Give myself a lantern or something. It's probably on the road. I'll go through the back ways. Oh man, I can't see anything. Well, at the very least, if there is any spooky people out, oh man, there's gonna be cobwebs all over me. If there is anything spooky going on, then they're probably expecting where the others are. Not looking for me out here. Yeah. Yep. They can go find the others. Oh, God, is that a fall? I don't know if this is a good idea. Wow! Oh, God. Whoa. God damn it. I need to stay away from those things. Okay. Weirdly luminescent mushrooms. I should probably find out what those are someday. I'll ask Des next time she's around. Okay. Medical, lantern, safety hat. Safety hat. We're gonna put on the safety hat. Right, there's gotta be something back here I can grab. People haven't spawned 800 of them for once. Okay, take that. And, Rucks, I'm gonna need my hood back. Is that alright? Thank you. Oh, it always feels safer in here. Pleasant smells. We're great. We're great.
Straight people are do it in bed. That's part of... I was leaning into that. I was about to get to that with Arthur's general disillusionment in society. Do that.
Right. Come on, Rucks. I need you to keep an eye out, buddy. You understand? Apparently those things can just get in our house. So, the insides are no more secure than anywhere else. Damn, those things always spook me. Yo, Rucks, can I just get like a knife or something? Is that all right? Better than nothing, I suppose. Actually, no. Give me the big one. Apparently I'm retarded. Here we go. No. Huh. Yeah, that feels better. Huh. I don't know what you would do yet, but I hope you do something. Just realized how bad today's gonna be for, like, tick points. Oh my god, I'm not gonna level up at all out of this. Well, I have to look around and see if there's any, like, weird ectoplasm or anything. Don't see anyone around. No. Who keeps fucking with that? Just press the fucking button. Like, literally, I couldn't have made this easier. You press the button, it sets it to nighttime. There's literally no reason to adjust it further.
Get over here now.
Yeah, there's something coming this way right now. Ooh.
Be careful. Stay close to us.
I'm
We're
staying
back to
close.
back.
Let's try and lead them away.
Thanks,
I
Matt.
think they're too focused
Thanks.
on
It makes me feel safer. Don't worry about it.
Behind you, Sephora. In the bushes.
Oh, fuck
We
that.
should cover all angles.
Can we even hurt these things?
Step back. Come back.
Seems
Don't
so.
go off
I mean, I
without
swung
a
a
group.
mace at it and it ran away. So, assuming
In a
so.
way, you can slash at them.
Let's get away from. Let's get away from the meeting.
light?
We might risk the meeting if we keep on bringing it there.
Stay at the intersection.
It's focusing on us.
Oh,
Let's make
good.
sure
Who's it
it's
not
not like
focusing
cover
on? They
angles.
sound like a great place to be. What is that? What's that shadow?
Shade.
She's one of the.
At least
It's one of
according
the
to
guards.
Jade.
Guards?
Oh, that one's it's part of the
meeting.
mist. They're docile. They're just watching.
What
us, is
the
all.
fuck is the... I thought the Mists were like the name of a trading organization or something like that.
No,
What the...
these mists are.
I think it's over there right now.
Why did we let them in?
Don't go off without the group.
I don't know. It's just, fucking... Our
Adrian.
illustrious master giving us more shady shit.
If you're going to move, say so.
Well, we can't
Fenrir
goddamn stop them.
probably-
Look, Adrian, they have the mist and Fenrir in that order.
And now that we're in the dark and
What is it?
in a playground,
Is he behind me again?
I'm just keeping close to you.
Okay, thanks.
To show up
I
everywhere.
appreciate it a great deal. I hope it...
Earhart.
They picked me up and choked me.
They picked you up and choked you? Oh, exactly like what Daniel said happened to him.
who is you?
You hit me. What just happened?
Damn it, I really wish I had my spear.
No, you hit him.
Oh, okay,
Shade.
never mind. Bopped you. Sorry.
Shades.
Ow.
Sorry.
Do we know
Shade
how
was
to
picking
defeat
up
him?
my bad.
It's fine.
Wait, aren't Shades focused on revenge, or is that something else?
Maybe we should go hide in one of the caves.
I haven't really kept up on my.
That's
Become-
not
Nice,
a
nice
good
about that.
option.
Why not?
It could be a good option if we try it out.
It could be. If the shades
I'd
are
recommend
entrance.
possibly
denying the compass.
trying to attack, the meeting.
But what if they come
We need to
here?
protect the people in there.
I mean, right now, I can't see anything because I'm looking for near-invisible objects through a load of
So, what was
bushes.
that?
So maybe we should
Here.
go somewhere with a few
Here.
more sightlines.
It was standing
What?
right there.
I have the mana sense item.
So,
The
do
mana
not
sense.
fire
Looking,
the
compass.
literally looking for
You don't know
shadows in
who
the
that
dark.
hit.
Oh, okay.
What? It's
Um,
fine.
I'm not sure I like those very much. Shall we go somewhere where we can see more than 5 feet, like the graveyard, maybe? At least we'll be close, so we won't have to drag our corpses far.
There's one.
Graveyard when fighting ghosts.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit backwards to fight them out of grave.
I just want somewhere where I can see more than 5 feet.
Into my blade.
Then hold the blade out of a point where he would walk into it like this over your shoulder.
Can we go to the beach, maybe? The beach. There's not, we're not giving them shitloads of cover at the beach. Like literally anywhere that isn't right here.
But
Wait,
I thought we were supposed to be protecting the meeting.
What meeting?
The meeting in there.
the meeting that they said at the morning announcement thing.
Oh my God, Hudson!
They took him.
Hudson. Come on.
Well, I'm dead. Great. I know. Oh my God. Oh no. Huh?
I see something.
To the docks.
It just ran past.
What's going on?
The meeting has 2 mismembers and Fenrir in it.
To the
They can
docks.
protect
Keep going.
themselves. We
Keep
need to watch
going.
for our own.
Yeah, Fenrir doesn't really seem like the sort of person who needs protection.
Come.
I'm pretty sure Fenrir could kill us all in a second. It can protect
Yep,
itself.
that had crossed my mind.
So, I realized in coming to the docks, it is nothing but shadow.
but at least we can see more. At least we don't have goddamn, like, I don't know, like tree lines everywhere.
Bushes and
One just came over. Put your
branches.
lanterns on the sides.
I feel like I would have grabbed the lanterns.
Yeah.
Fair point. Okay.
Okay, Rucks. The knife.
Back.
Back to back.
Or hit
Whoa!
sword. That's also a good idea.
What happened to back? They're chasing.
I warn you, I have syringes and other sharp things, and I've never used them to fight before, but oh man, it could fuck you up.
I'm right behind you, Arthur.
Thanks, Hudson.
I believe so, possibly.
I'm not very good at following his own command.
Back to back.
You say that, but
You just
you're the
went
one
to
running
chase.
off.
Because we had to grab one of our
At least move together as a group.
Going to keep an eye.
But where
on
are
the
we
compass.
moving
I'll try to
to?
alert you as to where everything is.
You know, I just noticed there's
I
a
feel like-
perfectly usable boat behind us. Anyone fancy taking a vacation?
Look,
Not by yet.
Everything could very well throw us off the boat if we get on it.
I'm
anyway.
joking.
They're just trying to drag me into the water.
What, you can swim?
Well, I can swim, but it's still like, whatever.
It's fine. We're not taking the boat. Huh?
I see it. It's there.
It's
Where?
waiting. Don't fall for it.
Oh, I do see it. Yeah.
Don't chase it.
I sense two.
That's a
They're both
weapon.
next to each-
That's
it's
a
nice.
whole ass weapon.
Staff.
That is a
Oh,
sword.
that's fun.
Oh yeah, the shades can pick up
It's
armor
gonna
and
throw
weapons.
shit at
That's
us.
something you folks know.
Hey,
You
No,
have
if
a
I just
weapon, be
wrap
ready
the compass
to
around,
block.
if I wrap the
Oh,
compass
I'm
around
feeling
my
very
weapon, does that count
frontline
as, like,
right now. I
enchanted?
don't know how I feel about that. Hey,
Not close enough.
want to switch places?
I see both of them there.
Do I have permission to start shooting at them?
Why
No,
wouldn't you?
don't shoot.
No,
do you wanna
it's
want?
not going to work.
Don't engage.
It passed
Not
right through.
now. If it's, if it's a
Piercing doesn't really
straightforward, then
work.
it hits one of the
Slashing
others over
works.
there.
You be
Slashing.
careful.
At the slash
I tried to
at the
grab you
shade.
last time.
Is that a thing?
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
So other than
okay.
that, what else for shades?
Don't follow them.
I don't suppose they have an aversion to sources of light, do they? Because that would be great. That being said, they didn't seem to have a
I
problem
really
getting
don't.
into my house.
I just saw them jump over there.
Yes.
We will try to snuff out your light.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's move forward. Let's take a few steps forward. Try and use that hill.
Alright.
Why?
Try and expose. They're using that hill as cover.
If they jump from there, they will come right onto our blades. We'll be fine.
I'm feeling
I
fine.
just think I saw one.
It just jumped over us, I think.
I think I saw something that way.
I think.
Jumped a very far distance.
Yeah. Earhart.
I think could possibly be human.
Earhart.
I have an eye out. I'm not seeing anything yet. Nothing is showing up on the comp except for that.
Whoa! Earhart, you fought like a lot of shades before, right? You fought one the other
You said
day.
you wanted a spear.
I guess I did. Thanks. Okay. Rucks, you ready to hit these
They're so
knives,
nice
buddy?
to give you a weapon.
They are so nice. Yeah, it's really considerate of them. Okay, Rucks, knives back in. There you go. Come on, grab it, buddy. Grab it.
They just try to stab
Thank you.
Did you guys see that?
No, I'm too
I
busy
saw something
looking in that
bright.
direction.
I saw something bright red over there.
Oh, please tell me there isn't like a boss shade or something. Or some big final shade? I don't know.
I mean,
could be
one
like a
time there
pride.
was like a shade covered in armor.
Oh, it's a
Was that
spoon!
a pretty sight?
Is that
It has
a giant?
it has an absurdly large spoon.
My God, it's a spoonful of shades.
I think it wants to fight.
Don't go near it.
I'm not gonna
Remember
go near
slashing.
it. Yeah, slashing. Oh fuck! That's why I gave you a spear. God damn it!
Oh, threw the spoon at us.
Oh, my God!
There's one
Jumped
behind you.
over.
Whoa!
It jumped over.
Stay organized, it's trying to disorient us.
I am disorientated. It's doing that quite well.
Just keep your ground.
Over the side!
Huh? What? I think I grabbed it when it tried to hit me.
Oh my god, look at those reflexes. Alright, I'm standing closer to you.
No.
Watch out!
Well, I saw him there for like a second.
I don't even know what the point of this is.
Just leave it on the ground.
What is the point of this giant spoon? I don't want it to grab it again.
Slashing.
I'm going to leave it in the middle of the group. If it tries to grab it, I can take an opportunity to cut it down.
Alright.
Right there, I grabbed it.
Over there!
Of course.
Why?
That makes it easier spot.
It was just behind you.
Don't separate.
It's luring you out.
It's okay, her heart's fought Shades before.
He has?
Yeah, he fought like the one, you know, the black thing with the glowing red eyes?
Oh, that was a shade?
I don't know, it looked like a shade to me.
I don't know.
Did anyone figure out what the... Oh, no! No! Stop!
Like this.
I feel like that hit something.
Bardis, be careful.
Bardis!
Bardis, come over to us!
Bardis! Oh, I can't. Bardis is dead. Okay, well, that's done. Oh, no, our squad's broken. Oh, God.
That group is going
I
to grab
definitely
Bardis.
felt my sword hit it, but...
Well, they wanted to divide and conquer. They've done it. No, you, there. Stop.
You're all sticking together.
Listen, we can all have... We can just talk about this. It's fine. You okay? What's this? You want your spear back? Is that what you're doing? Like, what's going
What
on?
happened to Bardis? Where is he?
Bardis was grabbed away one of
You
them.
know, do you want like an apple or something?
Gorp went to go grab them.
Are we missing someone? I feel like we're missing someone.
I feel like we're gonna be missing a lot of people by the end of this.
Missing Hudson. Hudson chase after Bardis.
You know, while this is going on, is anyone else a member of like a creepy cult that abducts people? I feel like that was information we probably should have had before today.
I'm coldless. No cult.
Uh-huh.
This is fun.
Any previous
If anyone
political
gets swept away by
associations?
Shades, let them.
Anyone pissed off any criminal gangs? Or, you know, just, you know, looked at a ghost wrong?
The guild
the group
tends
is
to piss off a
moving.
bunch of mansions.
Oh, god damn it.
Coming back. Not so coming back. Alright.
Okay, well, I guess we're going.
Okay.
First spot, I probably would assume arena, maybe. Wherever Hudson
The arena's a big open space. I wouldn't object to going there.
Good point.
Man, I need like armor and magical defense, and like magical barriers, and also not to be here. And also a tea.
I just realized that the two people that got kidnapped don't have a sending stone either.
Right there, behind you, man. Man, you were that was close. Thing came straight close to you. I'm surprised you didn't feel it brush the back of your neck.
I'm surprised I didn't feel it either.
Okay, so where's Bardis?
We don't know.
It.
You know, I want to just put it out there. I know, like, he's cute and all, but are we really doing this for a construct?
What? Is this... are you...
Bardis is great.
Okay. So's living.
I don't know what was going on with that. And my sword didn't seem to do anything when I cut into it.
So don't worry about it.
Ah, okay.
My
I
God,
think we got one.
he just dispersed into air. Man, Earhart's on a fucking spree. Let's go.
Don't run off, Earhart. You're like the one person who can help us here.
Yeah,
if you
so
go
I think
down,
the
I'm
enchantment forgot to run out.
Hudson.
Hudson, are you well?
I saw him and he got taken again, and they tried to grab me, but I fell.
Hudson, you need to be careful, man.
All right.
We defeated one.
I know they took Bardis. Where is he?
Last time that he went through the portal. They brought him through the portal last time I saw him.
Which portal?
This one over here.
Oh, show us
Put in my
then.
sword real quick for me, would you? Do you know what color? Can you smell the color?
I can't remember. It was the one leading to the foresty area. I think it was green.
2 more.
Huh.
Oh, green then.
We're taken behind us.
Oh, not those two. Those two are like the ones we need. We can't leave those alone. They have runes and...
We'll come back to the portal.
Runes.
No, stay. No, what? What you
They
want?
got bored of me, it seems. Also, one put up their fists to try to fight me and then ran away.
Well, they keep beckoning towards me. I'm wondering if they want something.
Rucks, maybe? You, be careful. They tried to grab you last time. We should be with the group. They're coming back.
You got any shade friends, Rucks?
No. Watch out! To the green portal. I think that was where Rucks was.
Green?
Green it is then, I guess. Oh no. Hi. Oh, hello. Hi. I just gotta. Don't worry about it. Oh no. What to do? Oh, no, hello, hi, what's up? You gonna, something you need, oh, God, hey guys, it doesn't have to be bad, you don't have to do anything right now, it's gonna be good, okay? Listen, the spear, did you want your spear back? Here, have your spear back, I'll just put it on the ground, and it'll be, what was that? Hi, what's going on? I can't see anything. Oh my God. Thanks, guys. I thought I was done for.
Slashing's no good.
Give me back my lantern. Don't you run off with it. Whoa! Okay. I'm getting to the portal. Okay, we're through the portal. Holy shit. Oh, I thought I was dead. Oh.
Good, you're back.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, they kind of surrounded the portal as soon as you jumped through it, so I couldn't get past them. I then went through to the arena, and they're fighting them right now.
Are you okay?
Just about, man. If they hadn't come through to get me, I think I'd be dead.
I don't know where Bardis is.
I don't know where Bardis is. No, watch out behind you! They're grabbing your lanterns. He just took your lantern off you.
Trying to make the area much darker.
So they
I
are.
don't like the light.
Hey, they don't like the light? That's fine. I'm not a... Well, I tell you what, let's all just go home, go to bed, and we can just put this all behind us, yeah, Shades?
They just tried to smash the lantern. Don't you have light magic?
Me? Nothing I can do. Where's Zoldus? I haven't seen him in ages.
He's with the talking group.
Bardis is by the cave, I think.
Well, this thing's pretty much...
Which cave? There are so many caves. Watch out, Adrian!
The one through the green portal.
There were like 4.
The one in the green portal.
It just smashed the lantern into my face.
If I take the spear. Okay.
Go ahead and take it.
Shit.
I accidentally grabbed it in my other hand. I think the enchantment went out.
Away from the bushes, that's where they jump out from.
Yeah, I know. I was really pro the not being around all the bushes setting. Are we getting Bardis or no? Which
Green
cave
portal.
is he in?
I think they said.
Okay.
Okay, probably.
Let's go. I don't have my fucking lantern anymore.
It's too close.
Okay. Seems I'm the only one with a lantern
You
right now,
use the
so...
spear.
Yeah, make sure you don't lose that thing.
Hold on to it tight.
I've run out again.
I got another one in case
You
this is
poke
one,
and you
but it's a lot
slash.
smaller.
How you use a spear? Spear is meant for range,
I
melee.
won't lose this one.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll try to be more
Where's the
square on
key?
this.
He's
Over there.
straight ahead.
That way.
Okay, great. You know, we were going to the caves after all. Oh, god damn it.
I need to get the cat mode going so I can just cat and run away.
Thought I saw something. No. Oh, I sure did see something.
I thought there was one behind me.
This okay right here?
Right over here.
This is the one.
Oh boy.
Hey, Bardis, are you in here, buddy?
Bardis!
Bardis!
You good?
What?
It's in here.
Bardis! Lantern front.
Lantern front. Oh.
Lantern front.
Lantern front.
What's behind us?
I'm staying close to that light.
Bardis!
That's gonna be a dead end. Turn right.
Oh, good. Someone knows these caves. I never really liked being underground or
came in here the other day.
being in holes much.
No.
I caved in.
Watch when you swing.
It's not as deep as it used to be.
Wait.
What the fuck is that?
That
Be peaceful. Be peaceful.
Be what?
Oh no.
Be peaceful.
It's
That's an elemental.
I say we get out of the cave, like we walk away from it.
What about Bardis? Actually,
We need to
no.
find
Let's go.
Bardis.
It's gone.
There's more.
What's behind you?
There's more of them.
Are you the one that?
Wow.
Are you
You a
the one that
spirit?
worships? Are you the one that worships the obelisk?
I got a quick question. Is anyone actively looking for borders?
Yes.
I'll answer it. Yes, all of us are
Yes,
looking
all of
for
us
you.
are looking for you.
Okay. I have faith in you.
Okay. Hi. How you doing? I don't think
Are you
we've
the
met
one that
before.
worships the obelisk?
Hi, we are
What have you
nice
done with
and friendly,
Bardis?
Mr. Elemental.
I don't think
wouldn't be
it's
the same
the
one,
one who
would it?
took it.
Seen any nice crystals recently?
I sure love cave systems. They are wonderful.
Oh, wow. You know, I love what you've done with the place. Oh, I think he wants us to fuck off.
I think it's
We will leave
or
I'm getting that
show
same
us the
impression.
way. He is
We're
putting
gonna
deeper
trying
in
to
the
find our
cave, kind
friend.
of.
It was pointing to us to leave.
That's a good idea.
It's
What
fine
about
if we respect
Bardis?
it. I don't think we can fight now.
We have
I'm not
enough
certain
things that
strong-
we're already
I'm
being
not gonna
assailed
test
by without there being elementals as well.
What about Bardis?
I don't know where Bardis is. How'd you even know he's in this
I'm
cave?
sorry, I don't
I'll
get
be
on the
right down.
bad
Let
side
me-
of an elemental spirit as well as the shades.
Let me verify if Bardis is down there in case, like, because I don't want to make them wait down there the whole time. So let me ask real quick.
It took my lantern.
Just wanted to ask, you're not down in the cave, are you? Because we're directed to leave, and if we're not going to go down there, we don't want to make you wait in the cave, Bardis.
I don't know how much I can help with this,
Thank you.
but possibly still down in the cave.
Where's the doctor?
Hi.
I see.
How's it going?
Okay.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah, just about. I was near enough abducted.
Here's a spear.
The
Yeah,
meeting's
meeting's
over.
over. Well. I don't need a spear, but do we have
Bardis
a
is still
you need
missing.
to, or something?
Thank God. Come on. Come on.
I got my
Bardis.
fist was taken.
That's great.
Yeah, I heard some work. I tried.
Hudson thinks he's in the cave, but we went in the cave and there was a load of like, well, how should we say, elementals? I think he called them, who wouldn't because. Oh my God, it's Bardis!
Oh no, there goes.
Are they fine?
Man, I sure do love absolute darkness.
Oh yes, me too. It brings me quite
I
a lot
told
of
you he
joy.
was in there.
Daniel, no!
I need to protect him.
Well, this seems like a situation that's solving itself. Let's go somewhere else.
We got everybody out, right? Let's not be in the pitch black dark.
Yeah, look, there's a fire over there.
Yes.
Get out.
Oh, nice.
Let's head to town and talk about the
Are
results.
you okay?
Yes.
We're moving, guys. Huh, why didn't the particle effect turn on?
Alright.
Maybe it was always cuffed, I can't remember.
Come here for a second.
Hey, what's up?
I told you he was in there.
I want you to stand right here, and I want you to look around and see if there's anything out of the ordinary that's popping up. Just move your head side to side, see if you see anything while you're looking at the sky.
Oh. All right.
What is that dot?
Where's the moon?
I don't know. I'm guessing it has something to do with the fire.
I'm
but
assuming
there is
so
something
as well.
strange happening in the sky because of it.
Can I control fire with my mind?
I think so. That's what we should learn from this.
Alright.
Yeah, weird thing of the particle effect.
Anything happening?
Oh my.
Oh,
Look in
no!
this direction. Stand here. And just move your head around and you'll see it, I guarantee you.
Shade.
Like this. In this
I'm sorry
direction.
for running off.
rescue
I just had to
Ma-
save.
Maybe we should go to a place with more lights. Oh my god!
I'm gonna just rescue this.
Are you two okay?
What's...
Head to town.
Heading to town. Don't need to tell me twice. Ooh! Shit, you're scary at night. Ah.
I'm getting out of here. Not wasting any more time in the dark. Okay, light in a way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. More bushes, I guess. Huh.
As we can see,
I guess.
they're hard to leave me
I
alone.
can't help but feel that we're running a long way away from everywhere. Where did my spear go? Oh.
Seeing anything on the compass pointing towards anything being over there, so I think they all left.
Huh?
But whatever those shades are,
Why are those windows specifically like a ghastly blue?
I don't know. I think it's one of the senior members' homes. But we can head back. I think this area is clear. I'm not seeing anything on the compass over there.
Everyone, of course. Meet up in the guild hall.
Compass.
Teal portal.
Okay.
Yellow?
Very well.
Best point. Gives us all the advantage that we need.
We're going to the guild hall, Carrie.
Is he just human Knuckles? He kind of is, huh?
I think this is the one.
Huh. We're actually using this place.
Yeah.
No,
I think Zachariah still had more stuff to do for it, but I guess it's here.
I'm guessing when I look at the compass, there's nothing actually here. You're just spectating.
Use this. Don't lean against the fire.
Sorry.
That's an easy shove and ash.
I didn't think about that. Appreciate it.
Someplace supposedly light. It's not that light.
Come, everyone, stand against the light.
That's.
I'm good. I don't want to dry up.
Shimmer wherever. I noticed a shimmer. Oh,
Yeah, it's making me kind of sweaty.
I noticed a shimmer whenever
You saying
it gets
friend
closer
card?
to the light
You
source.
see them?
Daniel.
Daniel looks a lot like one, doesn't he? That's got me a couple of times.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
We have
friend.
about 5 minutes left until the end of the session.
Friend, come back closer, friend.
Oh my.
Are they here?
What?
Fire.
Are they here?
There's one in here. I saw it. I can see it over there.
I just grabbed one.
Think so.
Oh.
I just got grabbed.
Bardis, be
Alright.
careful.
I really can't say shit.
Be careful.
Alright.
There's a floor up there. How do you get out? Can I carry you that to the banister?
Stairs right over there.
Where is it?
Bardis, do you need the light? Please.
Stay near the light. Yeah, I got it. Hey, somebody let me know if you see a cat anywhere. Named Mrs. Pickles.
Are you still talking about the cat?
Is there an upstairs?
Carrie's right here.
I'm right here.
Everyone's accounted for.
Just people to see me. No, I'm not a cat thief.
Klaus, we're in the guild. We're in the guild hall if you need us.
Arthur, don't go anywhere alone.
I'm just looking around.
What the fuck y'all in here?
I know.
It's
just for you to be safe.
Shades attacking, I guess, or something.
Shade's attacking.
Hi. I'm assuming they got in the barrier back up.
I mean, it's coming back up. It just takes some time.
Why do you look so relaxed? We're being attacked.
Shades are not that terrible. I mean,
That's true. They're
just
not
the
that
remnants
strong.
of dead people.
They try to.
They're just really extreme pranksters, and what you
He's
do
like
is
a
you
small
no, you give them a
rock.
slap on the wrist and send them on their way.
I don't really like him that much.
Beautiful I mean, they are ethereal.
I think I was grabbed. Just gonna hold still for a moment.
I just know that shades aren't a big deal.
Keep an eye on your company.
They literally take 3 swings of
There
like
it
a
is.
normal sword to start like actually disappearing.
To be fair, I think I might swung a sword at a man 3 times and we get him as well, and I'm pretty scared of man.
If you're not nervous about it, then I mean,
Men are
they
scary.
won't try and harm you.
Do you know they have weapons and things?
Alright, everybody, if you just chill out, apparently we'll be good.
Yeah, just chill out. And it'll be fine.
Just chill out, enjoy the campfire, and I guess they won't attack.
They can come through the portals, so I don't know what this is gonna do for you.
But don't go up into the dark. Where's the lantern? Anyone?
It broke all of them.
Yeah, they kind of did a number on him.
Every single one?
They grabbed most of them, yeah.
Yeah, we had about 3, and they kind of individually took and smashed each one.
There's a number on him? On who? What did they?
I got a few up there already.
even hurt?
Me and Bardis.
They actually hurt you? I mean, they
Are they okay up there? They're making a lot of noises.
They smacked me across. They keep on
I
grabbing
mean, you
us and
can go
throwing
up
us.
there with them. The stairs are over to the left.
Well, I mean, there
The
has
spoon
been
along
no
with breaking out a
They
lantern.
just dropped Aaronhart from a balcony. That's like a 2-story fall.
I don't know, Denise.
Well done.
I don't know how my legs are doing. They should be fine though.
I understand that you're very strong, but I feel like you're also underestimating them, at least compared to us.
Yeah, like a kid with a
Exactly.
knife is still a knife. You know what I'm saying?
I just
Like, I'm
slashed
still
that
up
thing
there.
5 times and it didn't do anything.
Oh.
I don't think that these are shades then.
I mean, we can still.
They might be shades, but they might be more. They might be very.
Oh.
There it is. Thought I saw
I mean,
it.
it still seem to be
I did as well.
I could have been mistaken.
Must have been the wind.
Those are demons.
Pretend they're not a big deal. They're trying to abduct people.
One of them was yellow in color.
I
think,
mean,
when I
they
got
shouldn't
close. I
be
don't
a
know if
big
that's
deal.
typical for shade.
I mean, okay, is it typical for Shade to be able to pick up a person with ease and throw them?
They almost threw me to the top of the.
Shades should not usually be able to pick up a person and throw them.
Yes.
Well, then these aren't shades.
Threw me to the top of the windmill.
They lifted me up with one hand. One hand and threw me to the top of the windmill.
Just kind of baiting them
I mean,
out.
I can imagine the picking.
Sure.
Like,
Him going up to the top.
Rather you than me, buddy.
He got stuck on me as I jumped. I don't know how he got up there.
You still lifted me with one
It's a pretty good way to blunt your sword.
Oh, that was the
Fair point.
I mean, not anymore.
miss the cute little shades.
So what? We're just gonna stay here all night?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is your fucking choice. I don't know what you
Until-
guys would do. You'd probably
Until we
be
get
safer
rid
in
of this
your
last
homes.
one, then
They
went
broke
into the
Arthur's
homes
home.
with the door
Yes.
locked.
Exactly, just go
But
sleep until
it
it's
got
dead.
in.
Yes. The door was locked and I walked in. Niley's house has broken windows.
No, it
No.
doesn't. It was those were fixed, and you said you came through the door cracks.
Yeah. Broken window in the